Well, hello, everybody. It is Friday, so I am here to wish you all a very happy Friday from here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yay, Friday!
My name is Priya Mohan. I am the owner of Sorry Not Sorry, a sustainable clothing store where and you guys help me sometimes, find beautiful pure silk saris that we turn into clothing that is size inclusive, age inclusive, great for travel. And today we're going to have a little challenge to see how much we can fit in a bunch of purses so that we can see if we wanted to travel and take our purses with us. Is it possible to do both without taking up too much space in your suitcase?
So Priya, what kind of purses are these? Whose purses are these?
So these are my personal purses. And Shefali came up with the name for today's live called Purses First, Purse First, which I think is a reference to RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes, it is. It's Bob the Drag Queen. Walk in the room, purse first.
Purse first.
Show your purse, and then turn sideways. Yeah, there you go. Oh, beautiful. Amazing.
So it's like an envelope leading the way.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going this way,
but then
you walk.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So we'll have to try that with every single look. Shefali, as we know, is the styling genius. So I sent her pictures of my own personal purses, and I said, these are some of my favorites. I would love to put together looks that feature these purses, and she did. So I have not seen them yet. I'm going to be taking a lot of instruction to figure out what I'm supposed to put on and what purse it's going to go with. For those of you who, we got to talk tariffs for a quick second. So there has been a recent change to tariffs for our U.S. customers. As of today, I believe, there are now tariffs on products that are made in China that are coming to the U.S. through Canada, which means that we have 4 brands that we carry that would be tariffed. And that would be Blue Sky and Terrera, which are both ethically made bamboo clothing brands out of Canada, made in China. Also Orange Fashion Village. And then I believe the only other one is Threads Nipple Stickies, but we're still confirming that. So what we've done is we've taken those 4 brands and we have made them unavailable to our U.S. customers, just so that you don't get stuck with tariffs while this whole thing is playing out. If, however, you would like to see those pieces that we've kind of held away from you, at the top of your screen, you can choose your currency. If you choose Canadian dollars, it will show you everything on the website, and anything that's made in China will have a big red notification letting you know this product is made in China. If we ship it to you, it will be tariffed by your country. If you go and toggle it to the US dollars at the top right hand, it will not show you any products that are made in China, which means even if you buy from us, you will not be hit with tariffs as long as you are under the $800 threshold. And if you have placed more than one order, we can certainly divide things up so that it's shipping in values under $800 US. So wanted to get that out of the way real quick. What's the bottom line here? US customers, you can still buy our silks. It is not going to change anything for you. And we've made it so you can't inadvertently add something from China. But hopefully this all gets resolved because world hug. Gotta bring it all in, everybody.
World hug.
World hug. Okay, so while I was looking around for things to add to this collection, I found this baby doll dress, which is in our Wabishabi collection, and I need to know, why has this not sold? The background color is kind of like it's a cardboard brown with pink undertones. And then don't forget that we have our Susie Blue necklaces, which are made in Bali, that are still half price off, 50% off.
And that's Indonesia, guys.
That's Indonesia. And then have a look at the colors in here. Like you can really see them if you come down here to the border at the bottom. You could wear this with orange. You can wear it with blue, black, brown, green. It is just stunning. And actually this pattern in here really looks to me a lot like what you would see in an Hermes scarf. I am smitten by this piece. And it is a Wabishabi piece, which means it is 40% off our regular price, which would make it 176 Canadian, which is so much less American. And it is silk. Like all of our brand pieces. This one is made out of a silk. This one here is made out of a Georgette silk, which means it's a little bit sheer. So I probably wouldn't want to wear this out in public with nothing underneath it. Right now I'm wearing shorts, so we're all safe. What I would probably do is put on a black Mina dress or some sort of a bamboo slip dress, just so that I've got something very lightweight underneath, and then this dress can kind of flow around me. The benefit of getting a dress that's made out of Georgette, or any of our pieces that are made out of Georgette, on the one hand, you kind of have to wear something underneath it. But on the other hand, when it's sheer, and right now you can't see it because it's dark behind me, but when there's even a little light behind me, you'll be able to see that I've got a nice little body happening in here, and this will drape around my body, and it will look very flattering because you won't see any bulges. It'll kind of hide anything that's not quite perfectly like this, in case, like us all, we're all a bit like this. And it'll make your body look beautiful while the fabric drapes over it. So a lot of people have worried that our baby doll dresses are boxy, and they are boxy. But the reason that it still works is because the fabric drapes down and kind of hugs your curves in the front and on your shoulders, and then skims everywhere else. So, Shefali,
Yes.
where should I start today?
Well, I think you should start at the front of the aisle. Or did you want to pair that
I'm
with
wondering.
something?
I should pair this with something.
You should pair it with the sparkly black one.
Sparkly.
The one that looks like an envelope.
Yep.
Oh, this one.
No, not that one.
Not this
That's the
one.
one I was talking about.
This one.
You could do that one, or I was thinking the one that's black with the star kind of motif.
The bow.
Yes.
So this one, oh, the black is back. The front is navy. Who knew?
I like the one that looks like an envelope.
So this is cute. I feel
Mira's
like
joining
this
us
is a
today,
bit
guys.
much. Yes, Mira's joining us today.
Shefali's talking to herself. This is just her second voice.
I'm not crazy about this too.
It's a
This
bit
is-
garish,
This,
yeah.
well, this is a really
Sparkly.
fun vintage purse.
Wait, flip it.
It's a little sparkly for this look.
It's
feel
too
like-
garish. Like it stands out too much in the
Maybe
look.
the
I feel
green
like this
bag.
is kind of more of an organic look. I think I probably should have the green bag. Let's try
The green bag makes it more casual for sure. Like
Oh,
it's giving.
And that's what my mom would wear to teach.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my teacher outfit. I probably have like green earrings. So this goes way back in the day when Mira remembers I used to change my purse every day. I had all my purses lined up, and then I had a little pouch.
That style in specific.
Well, and I
is
think
your
I
teaching
own this
one.
particular style in
Like
12 colors.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
your red one is the one that I think of the most.
The red is the one I'm using like right now.
Yeah, you have the red one, and then there's a coral one.
The coral one's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's got really good straps and it has a zipper. I don't even know what it's called. It's old. I don't even know if they still make them. Okay, it's by Coach. Outfit number 1 is this. And it was not picked by anyone but me. But outfit number 2 is going to be totally different, and it's going to match a bag. So,
I like
can
shoes.
this be outfit number 2?
Yeah, that can be outfit number 2.
Oh, I love.
I don't know how nothing in the set has sold. It is
How is this
too
possible?
beautiful.
Wow. Okay, let's do that.
The
Let's try that.
bagabilities are endless.
Yeah, so I actually picked looks that don't just go with one outfit, or one bag. They go with multiple bags.
Multiple bags.
Who didn't do that? LOL. Guilty of that as well, says Corey. I think it was about the bags.
Mm.
Yes, I think it was about the bags. But
See,
I
a
bought the drag in every color.
yeah.
For sure.
A part
I
of
mean,
it is
that's how it
pieces
is. I'm like
together.
that with clothes too. If I find a cut that I like or a bag that I like, why do I have to reinvent the wheel? As you all know from my collection of Casva pants, if I like a style,
Don't reinvent the wheel.
don't reinvent it.
not
It's a
rocket
great
science.
style.
Yep.
Just go with it.
And that rule is how I ended up with 12 white t-shirts and 12 black t-shirts as a kid. Because anytime I tried to get rid of them, Mom would be like, but you need a staple.
You need a staple, wardrobe staples. I taught you about underpinnings before I even knew the word.
I was gonna say, and now I have my underpinnings that I don't need 12 of each.
So this is beautiful. I think the part that most of you will not already know about this fabric is that it has these fabulous embroidered flowers with, I think that's actually Mukesh work because it's like a silver ribbon. And then the flowers are embroidered on top. You can see how dense the embroidery is right there. It's probably machine embroidered. And then here, these are sequins. And they're not itchy at all on the back. The color of this is a teal, and the flowers are coral, and the background shades are octopus and probably a little bit of nochi.
Would you say that the coral, it would be a match to the Brin Walker coral, or is it a bit?
That's a really good
Different.
question. The Brin Walker, which Brin Walker coral? The one we have here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we have any. Do we still have any coral dresses?
We do have coral dresses.
Do you want to grab one?
I
And
think
I'll try
it's too
them underneath.
pink actually, but I do agree with you. It does look more coral. I would say that pairs better probably with the Zaffarano.
Yeah, because I think it's interesting because it looks more orangey.
The
So
Lyrebird is a good choice
Yes, this
as well.
is the coral one. This is from 2 seasons ago. It's called Zinnia.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's more of a rambutan.
I think it's more. I mean, it doesn't not work with this. Should we
Just-
try it on? I don't think we've ever done one of these dresses, which they didn't make this year, by the way. It's called a
Underneath.
Free dress.
Yeah.
So we only have it from 2 years ago. And they do fit quite large. So this is an extra large. And I would say that that would fit a 3X, somebody who normally wears a 3X.
Mhm.
But yeah, let's try some layering, guys.
Corey also says it's not just about the bag, it's also the shoes to match. Don't forget.
Honestly, and the shoes for sure.
And Amy says, I see these videos on TikTok about ladies with purse stations where they can swap out wallets, phone cases, etc. I think I have 2 bags.
Yeah. So I went through a bag phase when my body first started changing. So we all know about my Chanel phase, like from age 37 to 42, when my body, for a very brief moment in time, fit the standard definition of a good figure. So I lived 5 years with that figure, and then it disappeared. I went from 0 curves to lovely curves to all curve, just so much curve. Endless curve. And so I was very sad. And what I did is I switched to purchasing bags because I said, you can't outgrow a bag. And I actually said that about shoes too, but I was wrong about the shoes because I bought heels and you outgrow heels.
Yeah, outgrow heels.
You don't outgrow the shoe. Shoe
Yeah.
still fits. You just don't want to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're already there, Mira.
There are so many heels that I'm like, wow, I'm so excited. And then I put my foot in it and I'm like, wow, that's enough.
Yeah, that's how I feel now too. I'm like, why would I put myself through that on purpose? So you can see this is an extra large and it is so very generous. It would definitely fit a 2X to a 3X.
Look
And
at
this
this
cut
today.
was generous anyways. So normally I'm an extra large in tops. In this one, I was a medium for this dress. So I would say you can go whatever size you normally wear, go down 2 sizes
Yeah.
and it will fit. So let's see how this looks together.
Jessica says, all the curves, I love it. And Pat says, I just received my first 2 orders of Caswa pants and I love them. Welcome to the addiction, Pat.
Yeah, welcome to the addiction, Pat. Okay, so fun fact, you cannot see this underneath when you're actually wearing
You
it.
see a little peek.
Well, a very little peek. You would have to do something more like that.
Magnetic
I-
button.
I feel like if you're putting it underneath, you'd want to emphasize the sleeve.
Yeah, that's better.
Look at you, Mira. First day at the show, first day on the game. Is that the expression?
your job, chef.
I don't think that's going to happen.
So
No,
Shefali
it's
is going away for a little bit, so we're training Mira, and Mira is going to do an amazing job. So yeah, what if I put some knots in it?
I get a call.
And if I don't do an
I gotta
amazing
call
job, we're going to
Shefali.
stay silent about it.
Shefali, I don't know how to turn it on.
And of course, Shefali would be in a different time zone. Okay, that works.
That's cute.
It's cute. But now we've answered your question, Mira. Will it match? I think this is Florette. No, Zinnia.
Zinnia.
Will it
Zinnia.
match Zinnia? Sure.
That's really cute. I do really like that underneath, though. The sleeves
I think
are
the
very
ties you
adorable.
added are also fun too.
Yeah.
That's such a fun look, yeah.
Because I'm sorry, not sorry about adding knots to my clothes.
And if anyone has any Rambutan from like the very first season of Brin Walker that we carried, that would be a really nice mix.
And Michelle also suggests a rosette or even a magic circle might
A
work.
magic circle would have been great. Anything to just kind of add a little bit of that multi-dimensionality to it.
Amy says, I love high heels for the ladies who love them, but I'll keep my heels firmly on the ground. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love them too. Like there is something very special about walking into a room in heels and, holding in your abs and walking like this with your shoulders
Oh,
so
purse
straight.
first?
Yeah, purse first. But is it something that's sustainable? Like, what if you're in a hurry? And for me, sometimes that's because I gotta go to the bathroom. Shoes would be the first thing to come off. Okay, I kind of like this, actually.
So speaking of purses, where was the purse for the other outfit?
Well, I haven't actually done the outfit.
Oh.
The outfit is the dress and the vest.
Mm.
This is a digression.
Well,
We
digression
Exposition.
wise, an expo, a preface to the outfit.
A preload.
Okay, you ready?
Wow! Shantae, you stay!
It's nice having you girls here. Honestly, I'm absorbing your energy. And you guys are going to leave here drained. And you'll be like, why is mom so happy?
I was actually telling my friends the other day, because of your shoe phase, that I'm terrified and so aware when I wear high heels. Because growing up, anyone who was clomping in high heels, my mom would be like, they don't know how to wear shoes. And I'm like, that could be me!
I was so judgy back then. But you know why? Because it was grade 8 graduation. I have sat through 3 grade 8 graduations. And all the girls wear shoes that are too big for them. And it's their first time wearing high heels.
Yeah.
And they walk
and towel.
like this
No.
in heels.
Do you remember my grade 8 graduation? I'm sweating because I know my mom's going to say something.
But
about
I
me
wasn't the one who said
slopping,
something. It
shining.
wasn't me.
I know.
Okay.
But I get up, I'm climbing up the stairs, hunched over. I'm sliding down my heels because I'm so nervous and I'm sweating so much. I'm hunched over on stage, and then in the audience I hear a, Mira, stop slouching!
It was not me.
And before I could even try and be like, I'm in a public setting, I yelled back, I'm getting there! And then I stood up straight and I walked gracefully across the
That was
stage.
right before she won the principal's award.
Oh, yay! Mark said, after I turned 60, I got rid of all my heels.
Mhm.
Yeah, the beach. I mean, I still have the ones that I just like to look at. I have a couple of pairs of Louboutins that hurt my feet so much, but I like to take them out and remember what life used to be like when I could wear a 6-inch heel.
You should
On
put
a
them in the
platform.
shadow box.
I should what? Put them in,
Shadow
I
box,
could
yeah.
put them in a shadow box, or I could give them to you while you're still young.
Remember the Daphne Guinness video I showed you?
Oh,
Where you saw her resting her heels like this?
yeah.
So apparently Daphne Guinness and Priya actually has
We've
yeah,
had
she
an
literally rests
interaction
them like that.
That's how I do too, so my feet don't fall asleep.
So I probably already told my Daphne Guinness story.
You can tell it again.
I can tell it again. So, for those of you who don't know, Daphne Guinness is the heir to the Guinness beer fortune. It is beer, right? Guinness.
Yeah,
Whiskey?
it's Guinness beer, guys.
Pretty sure it's beer.
Oh, I'm
not a
thinking
beer
Jack Daniels.
drinker.
Her name is Daphne. Not Jack.
Daphne Guinness, and I'm like, Jack Daniels?
Okay, so I was at the Waverly. Oh, I love this together.
That's so fun.
much. So yeah, I was at the Waverly Inn in New York, and Daphne Guinness. Oh,
How did you get into the Waverly Inn, Priya?
with my stunning good looks.
Yeah, exactly what happened.
Oh,
Isn't that what
well,
happened?
that is kind
You
of what
walked in all
happened.
stuffy.
I was wearing a fancy outfit, and I was, acting snobby. And so they were like, maybe she's a famous brown person. We're not that familiar with famous brown
Maybe
people.
she's
It's
Minnie
awesome.
Kaling?
Yeah, Minnie is
Priyanka Chopra?
Minnie Kaling and Russell Peters?
Oh, yeah.
So I made it in to the Waverly Inn. Actually, it's not that hard to get in. You just need a reservation. And so, Daphne Guinness was there. And she was wearing the most incredible emerald green sequined outfit. She looked like a mermaid. And she was sitting like a mermaid in a booth with her feet, she was sitting here and her feet were both out this way, out kind of towards the aisle. And her shoes were the same color as her dress. Think ruby slippers, but emeralds. And then instead of having a heel on them, they were just, how does one even show this? Okay, one takes off one's shoe. Okay, imagine this is the shoe. And this whole thing is up like that. So you're walking on this, and all of this is not there, except your heel.
Oh, is it carved out like that?
This is the shape of the shoe.
Yeah.
So, and then it's got a huge platform. So you're really only walking on this part of your shoe. and somehow this part of your foot is
It's
this
like
way. I don't even know.
Taylor Swift's Taylor Swift wore a shoe like that, and it threw everyone off with the physics.
Yeah,
they're-
that's
they're
how I felt.
called-
I felt like the physics was off in that one.
They're called,
So I walked up to her. Wait, gotta do, guys. Bench sachet. You ready?
Purse first.
Hold on, how do I? But I don't want to cover it.
Yeah.
Wow. Really nice.
Guys, this is too much fun. I would highly recommend 2 young people and you with a bunch of clothes. This cannot be beat. This
Oh, I think
moment
that's
is
it.
perfect.
Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to see what the name of the kind of shoe cut is called because I've searched it up before. And
Yeah, you did it. You searched it up, and I'm like, oh my god, that's Daphne Guinness' shoe. So I went up to her, pretended I didn't know who she was, because I had just been to the Victoria and Albert Museum in London and had seen an entire Daphne Guinness display. And I'm like, oh my god, your shoes are so lovely. I couldn't help but notice. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. I'm like, oh, just they're so beautiful. And then the lady who was with her, who I'm guessing is her personal assistant, says her dad is so proud of her. So I'm guessing that was Mr. Guinness. And I'm like, well, you just enjoy your stay in New York, ladies. And I'm just heading off like I friggin' don't know that she owns New York. But yeah, that's my Daphne Guinness story. Accessories for the win.
That's Serena Vanderwood.
Well, and Jessica's right because those were the Alexander McQueen armadillo heels, and Gaga used to wear those.
Oh, that sounds like the right type
Yeah.
of heel. So I would just like to point out that these are the Learbird pants. And it is exactly
That's
the same
That
color.
would
I
look
regret
so
not getting
good.
those pants.
Also, speaking of Brin Walker,
Yes, I will get to that. Guys, we have a special surprise for you today. Okay, now this is octopus. Also,
really good.
perfect match. And then this is Zaffarino, which I'm going to say is not going to be a perfect match.
It works.
It works. I've spent way too much time on this one little beautiful outfit, but I think it's because how is this still here? Mira, would you be able to add the tag to this dress?
Yeah.
Greeny.
And yes, Jackie, it is crave.
Yeah, this one is crepe.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Ooh, this is fun. So these are the yearling pants.
Which actually Amy was just talking about getting, and I have the same color. And Pat said she got Viscosha in gray, very neutral for starters.
Yeah, it's nice to start with the neutrals. Like I'd say if you're gonna get one pair, get the black. You will not regret it. And then move into the grays and then into the browns, like beigey browns. That will definitely have you covered. But that's when the fun begins. That's when you're like, maybe green is a neutral? The earth is green-ish. Blue then is also a neutral.
Maybe Inca berries in
It's
neutral?
Inca beer. It's the color of the sun. The sun matches everything.
The sun does work with the entire world.
Okay, so these are yearling pants.
And Claire asked, swatches?
Swatches. Guys, we got swatches.
You get a swatch.
You get a swatch!
So Shefali picked this for me to wear, and I'm going to try to figure out which purse goes with it. But I do want to show you this incredible cutout embroidery. So this is a crepe silk. The color is like it's a between a red and a wine,
Like a ruby?
Yeah.
like a
It's a
ruby.
bit lighter on camera, guys, but when you saw it from a distance, when Priya was holding it, that's pretty true to color.
There,
Like a blood red.
it is, but it's yes, it actually is a darker blood red.
sanguine. A sanguine.
Yes. And then this, it looks yellow, but it looks yellow because it's gold. And then you can see that it has cutouts all the way through.
Claret.
Could be claret. That's a good word.
Michelle was saying that.
So, me personally, I would probably wear this way. As we know, this is my preferred way of wearing a vest. And then the yearling, which kind of has those goldeny undertones, works really well with the gold here. I would probably put it with a gold necklace, which means, I'm guessing, Shefali had me set up to wear this.
You're absolutely right.
Whoa, I have a
Right.
red skirt in the back that would match that exactly.
There should be music to go with this.
Work, cover girl. Work it, girl. Give it a twirl. Work, cover girl.
Because we can't actually use the music. It's copyrighted.
Copyrighted music. Yeah, with a nice little tie there. Or if I wanted, I could put it it's really nice. Very, very, very soft.
Next time we'll go, Hurricane Katrina!
That is gorgeous how that rests there.
Really nice.
And actually, this is the underside, but even the underside looks beautiful. Like you don't have to avoid showing.
Wow, that lays so beautifully. Like with the border too. Like, wow.
It's really nice, Brin.
That's gorgeous.
So this is the reverse side, guys. This is the front, but the back also looks stunning. You can tell it's beautifully made. So that's look number 2, and let's take a moment to talk swatches. So guys,
Swatches.
they're here. Tell me when the colors look accurate.
Come closer. Okay, you can come closer, I think.
I just don't want them to start washing out.
No, it's not gonna wash out, I don't think. Come closer. I just want to see how it looks when you come really close. Come down a bit more. Yeah.
Okay, this is Jester. It is the exact same color as Kirsch. So for those of you who haven't been following along with this story, these are the heavy linen swatches. If you would like to get a Fran top or a Huxley tank or Fran top, Huxley tank, Ella pants or Casbah pants, which they're offering again for our heavy linen collection by Brin Walker. These are the heavy linen colors. They gave us extra large swatches, which is really nice. What I'm wearing right now, these are the lightweight ones. And I'd say the biggest difference is these ones have a better drape because they're a little tiny bit thicker. I would also say that while you can wear these 3 seasons, I don't think that you could wear the heavy linen outdoors in the summer because it would just be too warm.
Mm-hmm.
But the heavy linen is definitely a 3-season pant. Okay, so Jester is exactly the same color as Kirsch. This one is their blue for this season. So it's
more indigo, actually.
Yeah, it's very much an indigo. And like it has purpley undertones, and it is called Astra. And if you guys are asking how you go about ordering these, you can't yet because I haven't set it up online. But I will, and we'll be taking orders for mid-June for delivery in mid-September. Just so we all know. But I haven't set it up yet. Okay, this is the one that we've all been obsessing about. It's called Dandelion. And you can see it's basically the color gold, right? But in fabric. It's not a mustard. It's got more green in it than a mustard.
It's like a maze.
Yeah, it is kind of like a maize, like dried corn though. But
Yeah.
it has greeny undertones. Like it's a bit ochre.
I would say it's more ochre.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is called
It's very mossy.
Gremolata. And I feel like this is probably really close to
Oregano?
let's see. I'm sure everybody's gonna want to know. So yeah, you can see that oregano has a little more blue in it, and gremolata has a little more yellow in it.
That was a very good description, Mom.
Thank you. Okay, kind of in love with this color.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna wear this color in winter?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I'm in love with the color. Normally, would I wear this color in winter? I don't think so. Is she fabulous? Absolutely. This one is called Mandevilla.
I want to live in it, but I also have nothing to match it.
Yeah,
It's a conflicting feeling.
it is a conflicting feeling, but she's so pretty.
I want to live in it.
The whole point is to make it match, though.
Then this one here is called Kelp, which is a very accurate description. It is
A
a
dark color.
muddy green,
Yeah.
muddy green brown,
It's a good color.
like the bottom of a swamp in the best way possible.
In the most fashionable,
Yes.
luxurious, artisanal.
Imagine the
possible.
prettiest pond you've ever seen right down at the bottom.
You know, like how people go to fancy spas and get like swamp, Dead Sea mud.
That's this.
Yeah.
That's this one.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this one here is called Night Shadow. Night Shadow is kind of a blue, but
It's like
you,
a Starry Night blue mixed with purple.
yeah, like you can
Yeah.
really see the difference.
It's
This one's much more
white in it,
grayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's leaning towards like a pale blue, but it's not. It's a mid-tone blue, whereas this is a dark blue. And this one is called Night Shadow. This one here is called Orta. Is this the perfect teal? Could it be? Let's check.
It's a delicious.
I'm
teal.
thinking that's gonna be my pre-order purchase.
It could be. I've been looking for the best teal
Yeah.
ever. Mind you, I have Leerbird, but in the absence of Leerbird,
Yeah.
maybe Orta is the way to
Could
go.
you hold it up with the first silk that we looked at with the teal background?
Sure.
Yeah,
this one you mean?
please. Barbie pink, so
Very
true.
nice.
Yeah, it works. So it's the lighter shade of teal. It's not like a dark teal. It's more of a mid-tone teal.
It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so Orta is the teal. Now, this one is called Rosa. And it's kind of funny because it's a mix between allium, if it were grayed, and rose. And so I want to show you the difference. This is Rosa from the Heavy Linen collection. Actually, this.
It's like in between octopus and rose.
Yeah, so this is rose and this is Rosa because they didn't
So
want
it's-
to be confusing at all.
So it's octopus and rose. If they had a love child, that would be Rosa.
Yes, I think it is the love child of octopus and rose. Okay, put these back.
You know, as much of a love child as linen can be.
And where is it with, yeah, I might as well show it with this. So this is how it compares to allium. You can see it's much pinker, more like a mauve.
It's much pinker and it's much more grayed.
Yeah.
Allium is a lot brighter. It has those tones.
I feel like.
And this is Hortensia.
Oh, it's Hortensia. It's not hellebore.
I don't know.
I think it's Hortensia because hellebore
would you say that?
Now I'm so confused.
Because I asked you if it was hellebore in the beginning and you said yes.
I actually think that this is hellebore
I think it's hellebore.
because I just watched a TV show where
And
they
that's-
talked about people wearing hellebore because it's the color of healing, and it was this color.
Was it Murdoch Mystery?
No, it was Yellow Jackets season 2.
Oh, Yellow
Oh my god, is that on Prime?
It's on Crave.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would say it's a light Hortensia.
I was gonna say that I think the rose from this season
Or
is
hellebore.
kind of like a pink toned gray, if you think about it. Whereas that's a purple toned gray.
Yeah, I agree. This one it's like a purpley plum, a grayed
Yeah.
plum,
Yeah.
pale grayed plum.
Mist.
Yeah, plum mist.
Plum
Okay,
mist, if you will.
Plum.
this one is called Sandpiper, and I actually think that this is probably going to be very close to Blue Sky Sand. So I brought it to look, so we could all see. So this is Blue Sky Sand. It's not. It's not.
Do you want me to grab a viscosha?
It's definitely not Viscosha. Viscosha has green in it. This has no green in it. This is kind of like a deeper oatmeal, like steel cut oatmeal.
I love when my children looks like steel cut oatmeal.
It is steel cut
That's
oatmeal.
the
Not
color
non-steel
I live
cut.
for.
It has to be steel cut.
So it does not have yellow in it. It does not have blue in it. It is a true neutral.
It
I
doesn't-
would
I don't think it has pinks in it either.
It does not have pink in it. This is a super neutral color. And we thought that this one, Octopus, was going to be the super neutral, even though we knew it had plum undertones, but you can really see the difference here and here. That was nice of them to send us big swatches.
Honestly, like
it's
even
like life changing.
It's a game changer.
Jessica, Corey, they both said love the big swatches.
Yeah. Okay, this one, guys, is called Echo. I think it's kind of gray. Dark gray with
It's
brown.
mid gray.
The new Torta.
It's
It's
kind
the
of,
new Torta.
it's like a
That's brown.
dark. That's it. That's what.
Yeah,
No.
it's like somewhere
It's like a
between a
dark
charcoal and a
hellebore.
brown.
Hellebore,
It doesn't have pink in it.
but it's purpley.
I don't think it is.
I think it is.
You could be right.
I know a purple when I see one.
You do because it's your favorite color.
That's a purple.
That does have purple in it. She's right.
Purple.
So Echo has some purple.
It's definitely more gray though. Like it's
it's
a
like
very,
it's bluey. It's a bluey purple.
You know what? It's a color like Torta that's very in between.
So this one is called Flurry. I think
Flurry.
it's safe to say it's a pale gray.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. This one is called Honeycomb. And it is not yearling.
Oh,
But it's
but
damn
it's
close.
It's so close.
More
So
yellow?
this has more yellow in it. Yeah, more goldy yellow, like a
Ochre.
honeycomb.
Yeah.
Whereas this one
Smooth
has
clouds.
more pinkies. A little bit more pinkies.
Amy said the other one looks like storm clouds.
That's so
It does look
perfect
like storm
description.
clouds. Yes,
so
exactly.
that makes sense. A flurry.
A flurry.
So this one is called Pine Cone.
That looks like the old Nochi.
It does. I brought the old Nochi.
Pinecone is beautiful. That one really got my eyes.
It is almost identical
Equal to
to the old
Nochi.
Nochi. with a little less pink in it, a little more yellow. It's a great color.
It's a nice color. It's a nice color, Mary.
That's why I brought all my colors today too. Shafali, I know you told me to bring some, and then I knew that we were going to be seeing these. I have a sister-in-law named Shawali and a friend named Shafali, and my tongue gets confused.
And I go to schools with someone named Shivani.
No, come on. You poor thing.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's hard.
And actually, our roommate is seeing a girl named Siobhan.
That's so true.
Okay, guys, this purple is to die for.
So
It is called lupine.
it is actually exactly the purple Wiggles purple.
Oh, it is the Wiggles purple. Or maybe it's the Tinky Wink purple.
It is the Tinky. That's it, Mom. Good
It's
job.
Tinky Wink purple, for those of you of the right
She's
age.
a mother.
Okay, it's not Barney purple.
I work with a Shivani.
So this one is called vinaigrette. So this is a very good question.
I'm gonna regret not getting that one.
You
I
guys will
think-
be hearing that for a month.
Vinaigrette is kind of it's got like plum burgundy undertones. Can you see it?
I feel like it's like a washed out burgundy.
It is a very washed out grade burgundy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a brick.
It is
Like a
kind of
washed
like
out
a brick, a washed out brick.
Well, a very fashionable, tailored couture brick.
couture
Recession
brick.
brick.
You know what it
Terracotta
is?
brick.
It's the color of balsamic vinegar mixed with oil.
Red wine vinegar.
No, red wine vinegar is the wrong color.
You think so?
I think it's balsamic because that's a
No,
balsamic.
balsamics? No, it's
I feel like balsamic is darker.
Could we see the yellow one for a second?
Yes,
again
we will.
When we're done.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say we don't need to argue about balsamic and
Okay, so I'm putting these two together so
Whoa,
you
I
can
think
see
it's
the
a
difference. This one is called uni. It looks red until you see it with red. And then you're like,
Yes.
no, this is actually a rust.
Mhm.
Rust, red.
Beautiful
Rust, red.
Beautiful. Rust.
So this I'm going to say is kind of like a brick red. And yes, she is truly beautiful. This one is so interesting. It's called Time. I think it's a pale teal.
it can
it's
also
like a baby blue, it's like a gray baby blue.
yeah, it can also pull sage. I think.
Yeah,
if
like
you
it pulls
paired with the right
sage.
piece,
It's
yeah.
got, but it definitely has tealy undertones.
It's definitely brighter on camera.
Is it? What
Yeah,
if I
they're
go
all
here?
brighter on camera.
It's like more muted in person.
yeah.
Even if I stand
from
back
that
here,
li- from that
I'll
distance,
show them
that's
all
it.
one more time from back here. And then this is cream. No surprises there.
So I wanted to see the yellow because the Pantone color of the year is butter.
Is it really? I
Yeah.
thought it was mocha.
No, recession.
But butter's more expensive.
And that's why.
Do you know that coffee is going to go up in price too?
Yeah. No, it's actually everyone's like what? It's like a factory yellow. And
Okay.
everyone says, "Oh no."
All right, guys. I'm going to go back to a distance where hopefully the color is accurate.
Oh, you're right. It is a mocha mousse. It used to be butter. But I thought it was 2024.
Okay, am I in the right spot?
Yes.
Okay. This is lupine. This is flurry. This is echo. This is like a brownie charcoal. This one is sandpiper, which is very sand looking. This one is a really interesting color called rosa. I want to say it's a muted grade plum, pale plum. This is orta. Orta is a lighter teal than lyrebird. This one is called moonstruck. It is like a washed out denim as compared to the darker denim.
Yeah.
So this one is night shadow. This one is Astra, which I think is this one is the one you were talking about, Mira, as Starry Night.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a Starry Night blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one is kelp. Think pond. This one is everybody's favorite, but who's going to buy it?
Tea.
This is Gremolata.
That's a really nice one.
Yes. This one is pinecone, which is very similar to yearling and nochi, but a little bit more. So it's more brown than yearling, and it's more yellow than nochi. This one is vinaigrette. Imagine mixing some balsamic with a little bit of vinegar, shake her up. That's this color. This one is honeycomb.
Oh, Morag, sorry, Morag. Morag asked if you could put the two teals next to each other.
I can do that.
Yes.
Okay, this one is Uni, not to be confused with Jester. And Jester is exactly the same color as Kirsch.
Yeah, I do agree.
See?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's our coffee too.
And you can see that lipstick is darker than Jester.
I will say I agree with you, Rebecca. So Rebecca just said, Morag actually said, I predict rust is the color to not let it go away. And I do agree with that.
I think
and
I agree
Rebecca
too.
said, I adore my heavy linen pants, but the only color appealing to me is this season's swatches is vinaigrette. Too many gray undertones in most of the colors this season, and I cannot do gray.
Some of them are neutral undertones. The person to ask, and I will be doing this when I list them, is Alex. Alex can pick out an undertone like that. And generally speaking, the color experts at Brin Walker try to go with neutrals and for most of their colors, things that don't lean warm or cool. Okay, so the two teals. This one is Thyme, this one is Cream, and this is Orta. Yeah, like they're beautiful. Can they see the actual color? Yeah. So guys, we have them in store. It's all very exciting. We'll have to get that organized, and then we'll do the same thing we did last year, which is offer 20% off for a pre-order, but you can use Sezzle so that you're making it in 4 installments and you're not really paying for it all up front. The reason I deep sighed is because we may be affected by the tariffs on this because it's coming from the United States. So I'm hoping by the time I come to post these that the tariff wars are over. If not, I may have to raise the prices by 5%, which sucks for everybody. Let's take a moment to be sad about that. So I'll just take a moment.
And I will say a big shout out to Brin Walker. They
Yes.
really care about making sure that their Canadian supporters, don't get screwed over.
Yeah, they really have. So I think it's 15% that the tariffs have gone up. And Brin Walker is absorbing, like the actual US company is absorbing 5, the importer is absorbing 5, and they want us to absorb 5. But I'm gonna have to see where the numbers are at because we're already offering 20.
Yeah. So we would raise it 5%, but we offer you guys a 20% discount.
Yeah.
So it should hopefully not be too
So
much
you'll
of an
still be
increase.
paying less than anybody else.
Yeah.
But we don't make a huge profit on the Brin Walker because we offer it at 20% off.
Rebecca said, sad moment.
It is a sad moment.
Jessica said, still well worth it. And I do agree. It'll be my first time also pre-ordering as well. So I'm super excited. And Michelle said, wow, that is amazing. I know Brin Walker is great. And that's why we are big supporters of her.
They're amazing. What a great company. I am very proud to be able to carry Brin Walker. They're just a good, hardworking, high-quality company, and they have been for decades. They have not let go of their values. Really, really great company. So I look forward to carrying them
So
forever.
that's a great question, Lori. Brin Walker is actually an American company, but we've been working with Brin Walker for a long time, and they have Canadian, I believe, an affiliate company, right?
They have a
branch
Canadian
here.
company that represents them in Canada.
Yeah, so an affiliate.
Yeah.
Like medical companies do. Not to say that they are a medical company, but it's the same idea. And
we purchased from Brin Walker Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we Priya, before even starting was a huge Casbah pants supporter.
At Brin Walker supporter.
Yeah.
I love Brin Walker linens. I feel like you can get made in Italy linens and you can get them for very little money. And I find that the seams aren't very well done. The linen doesn't have that that quality that as you wash it and wear it, it gets softer and softer. It gets a little too see-through. I find the Brin Walker linen is just unbelievably high quality and it retains its value. As somebody on our swap and sell group pointed out, if you go into eBay and type in Brin Walker, you will find resale Brin Walker selling for like $100 a piece. If you go into Poshmark, you'll find the same thing. Brin Walker is just highly sought after because of its quality. And because people really want certain colors, if you happen to be someone who got a color that everybody else missed out on, you can kind of name your price. Those in the know.
Yeah.
about the what Grenache, was that the one that got away?
That's, yeah.
So, as someone who's had casual pants for many seasons and has many seasons of casual pants,
Yes.
would you say that there's like something that you do in particular in taking care of them for them to last longer? Have you noticed any differences in pants over the years?
That's a good question.
That is an excellent
Yeah.
question. So I always hang dry my linens. And they do the wrinkle, they may be a little wrinkled from the washer, but they tend to fall out. And I am not fussy when it comes to having a little wrinkle in my linen, because to me, that just means I'm wearing the real thing. But I know that on the swap and sell, and if you're online right now, somebody posted they have the perfect trick for getting wrinkles out of linen. And I'm going to try to get it right, but we'll have to double check it. She says that she washes them on delicate, then she puts them in the dryer for exactly 2 minutes, and then she pulls them out of the dryer and hangs them. So when they're in the dryer, they don't actually dry, but it loosens any of the
It
wrinkles
heats it
out.
up to loosen
Just
it.
enough to loosen it, then she shakes it out and hangs it. So they end up with no wrinkles, but they air dry. And
Wow.
she swears by this.
Okay.
So you don't need to iron them.
Who was it that suggested that?
I can't remember. It was a while back. If you're not already part of our swap and sell group on Facebook, I highly recommend. You will get all your questions answered there, and you will meet the most incredible group of women who are so supportive, so kind, who will be your cheerleaders when you put on a great outfit and say, "How do I look?"
That was Rebecca.
Oh, was it Rebecca?
Yeah, it
there
was
you
Rebecca.
go. Did I get it right, Rebecca?
Yeah, I think so. And Marilyn says, Brin Walker is the highest quality linen, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not humble, it's true.
It's
Marilyn.
true.
Love their products. I know.
Yeah,
I'm a
and
big fan.
I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to clothing and
Really?
fabric. Yeah,
I wouldn't have guessed.
unfortunately I am. And it's not that it has to be expensive. Like, I have things here. This is not expensive. I got this thrifting, but I also know that it's snakeskin and that it's beautifully constructed, and I value that.
Mhm.
The really high quality construction, when somebody makes something with love and care and then gives it to you, that means a lot more to me than just a big brand name that's mass produced.
Agreed.
So, but I find Brin Walker is one of those companies where I feel really cared for in their clothing. I feel like they care how I feel.
And you can feel that they care based on how good the clothing is.
Yeah, and even like the elastics on the waist, everything is really well thought out. They know your tummy's going to change size in one day. So they make sure the elastics aren't binding, but they're also supportive enough to hold the weight of the linen, because linen can be really heavy, especially if it's the heavyweight linen, and it doesn't fall off of you when you wear the Brin Walker linens. How are we doing?
Good.
It's just talking up a storm here, guys. So Shefali put this outfit together with me, for me. And,
Okay, lava girl.
and then these are my 2 pant choices. So we've got lipstick with this top, which is the bamboo cotton from Brin Walker from a couple of seasons ago. We still have some left and they're on sale. Or she paired it with burgundy. So I think this is going to be a this or that moment.
It is a this or that moment based on the silk and also the bag.
Oh, the
Kind
bag.
of depending on what you'd like to pull from the bag.
So this here is a fabulous high-low top.
I don't know how this hasn't sold, guys.
Honestly. I think I just added the video for this one today. So the colors you can see, we have all of the linen colors here. We have black, we have yearling, that is a pale blue. I don't think it's quite the periwinkle. We have the deep reds, which is why Shefali paired it with red. What else do we have? We have this really pretty kind of a pale mustardy color there.
Marilyn said, how did I miss that one?
It's so beautiful.
It's really
So we
pretty.
do also have that one is also available in a poncho.
Oh, so it was the poncho that I added the video for. So Shefali, I feel like I
Lucy
made
Anthus?
heritage with this
Yeah. It's a good choice.
because it really makes it pop. Like this also looks good, but the pants steal the show. But with this, it really comes together.
Well, then it changes the bag.
Okay,
Right.
so if I paired it with this,
I knew what bag I wanted to choose for that top.
tell me the bag.
I want to see if you'll choose the bag.
Yeah,
You think I'll
exactly.
just choose it?
Okay, so go for it. That's
Oh,
sweet.
that's also
That's
that
sweet.
works well too.
Okay, so funny story about this bag, guys.
Uh-oh.
It's a fun story for that thing.
Yeah. So,
So
I bought,
guys, it's a Mew Mew bag.
it's a Mew Mew.
Really?
Yeah, this is the Mew Mew.
Yeah, it's a Mew Mew.
I didn't know that was Mew Mew.
So,
That's why I always am like, you need to bring the Mew Mew
you need
bag.
to bring the Mew Mew. So we went to see the Teen something awards. Remember?
Teen Choice Awards.
Oh,
Teen Choice
bring
Awards.
it closer. Bring it closer.
Okay. Who was the? Oh, I'm so bad. Hannah Montana.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus was.
Okay, it was the Teen Choice Awards where Miley Cyrus performed Party in the USA and she danced on top of an ice cream cart and then everyone got mad at her because they were like, why were you strip dancing on a pole? But then she's like, one, it was my mom's idea, and two, there was nothing holding me there, so I had to hold on to the pole.
Oh my God, that's too
Pop
funny.
culture.
So we took the kids to see that because that was extravagant. And we went shopping, probably on Rodeo Drive, because yeah. Anyways, our visa was declined because that was back in the day when you had to actually call the bank and let them know that you were leaving and going somewhere. We had forgotten to do that, and our hotel bill got declined. And we're like sitting at breakfast ordering all this food, and their managers come like, Mr. Mohan. And then I think we rented a Porsche. Why did we rent a Porsche? What was wrong with us back then? So anyway,
Dad.
that was Dad. That wasn't.
That was all
That
Dad.
was all Dad.
He said, I'm not on a beach, I'm in a Porsche.
So I bought this bag once we finally got the visa stuff, and I told Henna about it, and Henna liked it because it was a butterfly. And I said, yes, it's a Mooey Mooey bag. And she's like, she said, a what? And I'm like, it's a Mooey Mooey. It's very, very like sought after. And so for the rest of Henna's little life, she has been calling Mew Mew Mooey Mooey. And she blames me. And I don't mind. I'm okay with that. So it is a
I did not know that.
Mooey Mooey. I do. I have one Mew Mew bag. It was in the clearance section. Let's be real.
That wasn't the bag I was thinking.
Oh, but I do love it because see how it's got like all the plummy purple undertones?
No, it works really well.
It's a
It's just
matchy matchy for sure, but I was going with something a bit kitschier.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. So this is the bag that Hannah got me from Paris. Guys, it's making me sound like I'm well traveled. I'm not. I have like 6 things that I can pull from. I will be pulling a lot from those 6 things
You
I've
know,
done.
I was really surprised you didn't pull the one at the top on the right side when you enter
The
with
fuzzy?
the little people on it. Remember the gold people? I had put it there, remember?
Oh, it's the tiny little coach bag.
Yeah, that coach bag is one of my favorites.
So
It's
that was one of the
cute.
girls' coach bags.
Oh, the poppy ones?
The poppy
Yeah,
ones.
the poppy
I
ones.
remember those ones.
So-
That was when wristlets were so big.
Oh yeah,
So Hannah got me this. And what was cool about it is that it's reversible.
I know.
Really?
Morag, it's such a cute bag.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was reversible.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. Vanessa Bruno.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa. Yeah, I don't know how you make it reversible, but it is. I kind of don't want to take a chance.
Yeah, don't do
I
it.
actually like this side more.
I'm almost like, is it because there's studs on one side and not on the other?
I do. No, but it is reversible though, because look, the inside is.
No, I know, but like, look, there's studs on the bottom,
Yeah, so maybe it's not really reversible.
but it's beautiful.
Yeah. So this would be a fun bag to take on a vacation because it's got so much character, and it could probably hold a cell phone.
It's kitschy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It could probably hold
It
a
could
cell
maybe
phone.
hold a cell phone, not my cell phone. My
It
cell
can
phones are
hold
very
your
good.
lipstick and your dreams.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Amy said, "Oh my God, it's pronounced Mew Mew." I had no idea.
Honestly,
That's
I
so
had
funny.
Hannah convinced her whole
Meow,
childhood.
meow.
And Hannah travels in those circles where she has friends who have real Mew Mew bags. And so she's like, oh my God, do you have a Mew Mew? She has
so
not forgiven
funny.
me for that.
Wow, you have a Mew
You have a
Mew.
Mew Mew bag.
You have a Mew Mew bag.
So let's try it with this. So, do I like it with this? I think I will, actually. So I'm not crazy about it with the red. Because I feel like they compete, but I liked it with the para, and I really like it with the burgundy. as well.
I actually chose the burgundy first, but then I couldn't find one of your size.
Yeah, we probably need to get more of these, but unfortunately, US people, if you would like to buy the blue sky, just send us a message. We can send it to you. We just didn't want you to buy it by mistake and then get shocked at customs. Okay. Is this only look number 2?
Yeah.
Oh God. Ladies, do I have too much iced tea today? The answer is yes.
Yes.
I just love to gab.
Well, and I love having both of you here. This is like a little party for me.
Well, that's so
Oh,
awkward
two of
because
my
I was going to
girlies.
head out soon.
Why are you heading out?
Because it would be really cool to be horizontal. Don't you think? Don't you think that'd be super rad?
That'd be super rad.
Comment below if you think it'd be so cool to be horizontal.
So the next one is this look with the max. Oh, that one's just a random top. I
Okay,
don't know why it's there.
Do we really have guys, we have a Brin Walker bamboo top
Yeah,
that is still here.
that's why.
But there's a ton. Oh,
We have
I
so
know
many.
why. I had pulled a piece and then a customer bought it off the rack today.
So guys, these are on sale. I think they're 40% off.
Yeah, they are.
And
they're super
it's
cute.
tagged in the collection, right?
It's
Yeah.
tagged.
So if you are watching this on Instagram, type in "show me" and it will give you a link to featured collections. And today's collection is the top collection. If you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, if you have a look in the description, you'll see the link to the collection. You can click on that, and it will take you to all the pieces that we're showing you today, except for the purses, which are mine. Okay. Yay, it's Friday.
Yay!
Okay, so I am trying on a maxi dress next.
Yes.
Hands off. Hands off, guys. I've been eating a lot of cookies. I gave 6 to Shefali because I was like, that's 6 less cookies for me to eat. And then what did I do the next day?
Bought more
I bought more
cookies.
The Craig's ones, they're really good.
They are too good.
Let us know when you buy nothing but cake. We'd love to have some.
Oh my god, the mini bun
The
cakes
nut-
are
yeah.
so
Do
good.
you know what I found out? Nothing But Cake is an American company, and they don't have very many Canadian locations. And Burlington may be their only Canadian location.
Well, did
As
you
you
know actually that Krispy Kreme is coming to Hamilton?
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Well, yeah.
Was it crispy? Right.
I was so shocked by the question. I didn't know how to answer.
It's like this video of this woman, and then like she's awkwardly saying, she's like, "You ever been to Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy?" And the girl goes, "No." She goes, "Right," and then just stares off into space.
Oh, this is stunning. I wonder what person.
Heads up, the link on the main pages goes to the wrong collections.
On the homepage.
On the main pages.
So it must be the homepage. Could you just quickly check the homepage?
Yeah.
Is it connected to purse and not purses?
No, if it goes to the wrong collection, but I did update it. But you know how sometimes it doesn't take.
That's what happened to me. Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened to you when I?
That's when
Yeah,
you told
because
me.
it glitched. Actually, you know what, Shefali? It glitched for me too. Because I made all the changes and then the changes disappeared and then I refreshed my screen and then they were there.
Oh.
But I didn't check to see if all the links were. Are you able to reconnect the link?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, so this is a fabulous maxi dress. And I really need to show you guys the colors in here. So this has that mirror work, shisha work, where there's tiny little, they're plastic, but originally they would have been mirrors. And they're embroidered into place. You can see them there. But what's really cool about this piece, in addition to the ochre, are all these vivid colors through here. The greens, more ochre, the red, little bit of a corally orange color, and the fabulous
it goes
blue.
To Sorry Secrets, so it didn't update.
So, do you know where to find it? Okay.
Guys, it'll be updated soon.
Oh, you showed this one on the day of the live. Did the maxi dress for this one get taken?
Yes. So I gave Priya 2 options. There's this option.
You heading out, honey?
Oh,
Are you gonna go right now?
no, I was getting this for her earring, but I'm heading out soon.
Okay. So for the next round of maxi dresses, the ones that I've been picking fabrics for, I'm going to be getting ponchos to go with them instead of boleros because you can still, ponchos. No, I forgot, but I am getting ponchos. And
I love that
the
together.
question is which bag?
You look like a spectacular circus lady, but like in the best way, like they're gonna swallow a sword. No.
No, this is the wrong purse,
No,
guys.
this is when you do
It's
the black
too big.
sparkly mom
Yeah.
Black sparkle.
envelope.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
it's too much.
No, it goes with it. It creates the bohemian vibe.
We all know what that is, right?
Yeah. Barking meter payment time.
Hey guys, we're just gonna take a minute while you guys look at fabric. I'll
Why
just
don't you show something, Mira?
I bought this. Let me
Okay.
show you what you guys can't get.
okay, and I will pay for my parking. New session.
I bought this high-low because who got it? I can't remember, but I packed it. And someone got the poncho. I want to say... I can't remember, but it's like on the tip of my tongue. But I only have one other high-low, and this one I think is so beautiful because it looks like a painting, and it'll go with my pants. And I also have a pine tiered skirt that I think would be really cute with. And then what I really love is the blue border on it. And then it's such a nice, rich emerald green. And it's just, I love that it's like such a painting. And also, I don't know if anyone's watching. I'm not watching, but I'm in the know. It's kind of giving White Lotus.
It is giving White Lotus.
Yeah?
Thank
so
you.
I may or may not have just increased my parking. Does parking on the street, paid parking, end at 9?
It might, yeah.
Okay, well, it's not letting me renew, so we're going to find out. So the other thing that's really cool about this fabric is it has these little embroidered, almost like crosses. They kind of look a bit like one of those Chanel crosses there, all the way through it. But Shefali, I don't know which purse that you chose. Oh, I do. I do know which purse you chose.
I know which purse.
I know which purse you chose.
I still think that my purse was a great purse, but clearly it was not for the fans.
You can wear whatever purse makes you happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is.
They said
gorgeous.
sorry, not that one.
Am I right?
You chose the right one.
Oh,
Whoa, I was thinking the gold one, but yeah, it's that one.
it's this one. You ready? Purse first.
Where's? I don't have a song yet.
Oh!
Hurricane Katrina!
And then do it with the cardigan, because the cardigan has the teal in it, actually.
The tiny beads in there too.
Thank you.
Did your earrings just break?
Yeah, but
Oh.
because I make jewelry, I can
I
fix
don't know
it.
where the nail went, like the little screw.
It.
Like,
That's
totally
yeah.
gone.
But at least I have the bead.
Yeah, the bead.
That bead.
This
These
is
are
too
the bead.
beautiful. Okay, this stays on. This comes off. Okay, so this one is, oh, that's beautiful. Shefali, this is an unusual pairing. Could it be a controversial pairing?
No, it actually has the same colors in it.
No, come on, really?
Yeah.
Well, I have my RuPaul song ready to sing, so.
Okay.
The only color that it doesn't have in it is the teal. That's the difference.
Yeah, the teal is the difference, right?
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I like that too.
Mommy, you're so pretty.
Oh, thanks, Miri. Okay, and then this one.
Yeah. You ready?
I am ready.
Now.
Okay, tell me when.
And they call me mother. There you go.
Thank you.
RuPaul can't sue us for that
Honestly,
one.
this is my Mother's Day gift right here. You guys cheering me on as I try on clothes. There is no way I could make this happen in real life. I can only set this up for this to happen.
We can only be paid in order for
Yeah.
section.
Thank you.
That is
Help
so
me out like
hilarious.
this.
Yeah, it's so sad.
And so true, guys, and so true.
Honestly, though, I'd be down to do a fashion show in your closet, Priya.
Yes.
And we could live stream it.
Me too's.
We would actually set up the camera in the hallway and
I
we
think-
could walk out of the room.
It'd be really fun if we did a staff live, but we all brought in our like 5 favorite silks and from our closet,
Yeah.
like, our collection.
So I was telling Mira, I'm starting this thing in the back end where I want all of the staff to give
Oh,
me
yeah,
a couple.
let's do that.
Yeah, you have to do that. You have to give me photos of how they style Sorry Not Sorry, and then I would make a post about it.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Tuesday live stream from Priya's closet.
Ooh, this is going to be beautiful, Shefali. Wow. I don't even remember seeing this piece.
Yeah, me neither.
How did we miss it? So, colors in here, guys. This is a cardigan. The colors are Nochi, or perhaps, no, Nochi, and burgundy, and white, and black. So, this is how it would look with the burgundy. It's actually, this is a little more purple, but it works because of the darker spots in there. And this is how it would look with Nochi. Fabulous. very warm. And wait till you guys see what Shefali paired it with. It is also a win. And this is yearling. Beautiful. Okay, guys, let me show you what the master has paired it with. The master.
She's a little gassed up right now.
So this color is called Para. We currently have this in store. So if you're interested, we do have Para available for you. And here we go. Okay, and then we're going to layer a rincy tank on a rincy tank. Are you guys both eating or just one of you?
No, it's just me. I made chicken soup at
Should
home.
I microwave with the lid on or off?
Off. Actually, no. Open. Just put the lid on top.
It is so true that I have to pay you guys to pay this kind of attention to me. But that's okay. I'm okay with that because I know it's not me personally. It's a function of my age.
Margaret said, "Just received my order today. Everything is just gorgeous."
Great. Okay, I kind of love this together, Shefali. This is a controversial pairing, and I love it. And now I'm trying to figure out which purse you would have picked to go with it.
I think you should style it more casually. Your cardigan. That'll give you an idea.
Oh, also beautiful. Oh, I like how you put the background music on.
Thank you.
This one?
You nailed it. Put it on your shoulder, like
Like a purse?
yeah. You know, like an actual, like an actual purse.
Like put on your shoulder like a purse, like as if you're wearing a purse. Yeah, super cute. Love
Walk
the
the
two
runway.
pieces together.
Walk the runway.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that again? Okay. You ready?
You gotta swing the bag. Oh, purse first.
Purse first.
Walk on the runway. Purse first. Da. Walk on the runway. Purse first. Very nice.
Who would have ever thought this is what I'd be doing at this age?
All the moments in your life have prepared you for this one
For this
moment.
one moment. Okay, that was fun. This one is actually too beautiful. How is this not sold? The silk
I don't know.
is very, very soft.
That's why I pulled it, because even if we couldn't find anything that matched with it, I didn't care. It was so pretty.
Well, that's what all these ones at the end are. I'm like,
Yeah.
these are too nice. I pulled a bunch of Wabishabi pieces, and I'm like, how have these not sold?
Yeah, our Wabishabi section is kind of to die for right
It
now.
is to die for right now. It usually is right after a live, like right after a release. So guys, we do have a date for our next collection drop, and it is going to be May 25th, which is a Sunday. Sunday, May 25th at 11 a.m. And it is going to be kimono sleeve jackets, kimono sleeve dusters, self pocket dresses. Do you know what else it is?
Maxi kaftans?
Maxi caftans. And I think there's one more stuff. Boxy tops, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. And then
More ponchos?
possibly more ponchos.
Possibly.
We don't know that for sure. But yeah, so far we know that for sure. So that'll be fun because I know there are a lot of people who've been waiting for the jackets, and they will be arriving. So this is too beautiful, and I really need to show you the sequin work on this. So it's blue sequins on top of blue fabric, but then the blue sequins also go through the rest of the fabric. This is kind of like a claret wine color. This one is a golden yellow, more golden yellow down here. The background is a cardboard brown and black.
I love that. So
Yeah,
nice.
this is too beautiful. So again, I'm going to wear it with the underarm part at the front because it's beautiful that way.
Would you like a hand?
No, I'm still laughing at the fact that literally the only way I could get you guys to pay this much attention to me would be to pay you.
You can do it on Mother's Day.
I could do it on Mother's Day or my birthday. But I kind of love it. Worth every penny. And
Wow,
also,
that looks so good on you.
Thank you. And also, I think it's great that you guys have your own lives and your own things. If you were spending that much time looking at me, there'd be a problem.
Wow, I'm so glad you said that. You look back, I'm just a cloud. I'm gone.
Gone.
You hear the door.
Okay.
I agree more. Mark said that one is so 60s.
It is so
Mm-hmm. And we have the bolero.
And we have the bolero.
What bag though, Mom? What bag?
I don't know yet. I kind of actually maybe I do. So I'll tell you what bag it's not. It's not this. I think it might be this. Shafali, is it this?
That one is for you to decide, but I have one in mind.
It's not that one.
It's not that one.
Just like an outside voice. It's not that
Oh,
one.
could be this one.
It could be that one, but I
Could be
feel
that
like
one.
that one needs a particular piece. That one's sweet.
Sweet, not great.
Darker tones, I think, is something you should go for.
I don't think there is a bag here.
Not even the,
Louis
not the Mima.
Louis.
What about the David Bowie?
Which one?
David Bowie,
Which one's David Bowie?
the one with the star. Yep,
That's David Bowie.
we call it the David Bowie.
Oh. Yeah, that works. It's the blue in it. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm ready.
Our newest shipment is going to release May 25th. Whoa! Purse first, walk
first.
the runway. Sashay away. No, you stay.
I have to watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
You used
That would have
to.
been a really, I did, but I never really got through them. And I want to. But I feel like the perfect time to do that would have been COVID.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. This one was lovely. Actually, this one is truly lovely.
It's so nice.
It's so nice, and it's ridiculously soft.
Mhm.
Feels right. Just spends the whole day doing this, the twist. Any questions? Anyone?
No, everyone's looking good.
You had figured out a way to turn one of these into a skirt. Remember once?
Yeah, we did.
How did you do it? I think you just tucked this in.
And then we tied it on one side.
Yeah. I think you crisscrossed these.
I think I tied one, that's the other side, and then I folded in that side.
It was something like
Yeah.
this. You must have had to tie it a little bit lower. Maybe it's just because, well, I think if I were slimmer, it could be done. If there's anybody who can figure out how to make this happen, it's Lorena. There you go. Yeah, this is definitely.
She's like, I'm awake. I've been summoned.
Yeah, there's definitely a way to do it. I just don't know what that way is in the moment. It probably has something to do with pulling all of this up, right? Because you need to get to the part.
like a petticoat.
Yeah, well, you need to get to the part of the skirt that's wider.
Yeah.
For me, anyways.
But I agree. I like the way the part of the skirt that's wider looks on you. It looks more intentional.
I think we did.
Morag said, LOL. I also said Lorena.
Yeah. Somehow, Lorena, you need to help us get from maxi dress to here.
Yeah.
It can be done.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure it
I
can
have
be done.
no doubt of that.
And then just wear like the right long piece over it.
Yeah.
We do have a video, I think, somewhere. Could it be in our hacks as well?
Probably a long time ago. I kind of felt like over time it wasn't versatile enough that I felt like everyone could do it.
Well, you had to have a pretty tiny waist.
Yeah.
Like it worked for you.
Yeah.
Um,
Your new skirt style. I think what inspired us to try to create a skirt that was more versatile. It's just that we never got around to actually.
We haven't found one. It's not that we haven't tried. We've had a couple come our way. We've had a few ideas that we've sent to India and said, can you make this a reality and see what happens? And none of them came back. None of them made me excited to try it. And that's kind of what I use as my test. Like, does it inspire me to want to try on all of my clothes with this particular thing? And it didn't. They were nice. It was a nice cut, but it wasn't let me at it.
Yeah.
Cut. So I'm waiting till we find the let me at it cut.
I think that newest feeling comes from the jackets.
The jacket is insane.
Yeah.
And now that we've picked some fabrics for those jackets, and so we have started the Sisterhood of the Traveling Jacket. I think that I quickly saw a message from Heather today.
She got her pieces
I think that she got her pieces, and the jacket is on its way on its first
to
location.
Machu Picchu.
To Machu Picchu.
Oof.
So. Okay, so this is rose. Love rose. Such a good color. As opposed to rosa, which is purple and not pink. Actually, isn't rosa kind of this color?
Silk question.
Yeah.
As Amy, is Punam silk a brand? I saw someone selling Punam silk, but I wasn't sure what it was. It's suspiciously cheap, so I'm assuming it's art silk. I think that Punam silk
Would be a brand.
is,
Because Punam is a person's name, like Joanne.
yeah.
So that would be Joanne Silk. And it could just be a brand. And yes, if it is cheap, it is art silk, which is short for artificial silk. But they will not use the word artificial silk. They'll call it art silk, so you think it's something fancy. It is not fancy. It's polyester. Don't be fooled. Ooh, I love. How is this not sold? Black and white hasn't sold with a little bit of pink, or is it gold? You guys see it? I think it's a little bit of gold in there.
Yes.
This is beautiful, Shafali.
Thank you. It's a really nice piece, and you can wear it with a lot. So I wanted
I
to
think this
see.
works.
That works for sure. That's the
works for
best it
sure.
works.
So you can definitely dress this piece up with something fancy. Oh, this kind of doesn't not work.
I thought that one would be good. I also thought the gold
Ooh.
bag.
Also adorable.
Because you have the gold in there.
I also think you could do the coral or the funky.
Or the green.
Coral's cute. I think because this is all so neutral,
You can do anything.
this might be a what can't you do?
Mm-hmm. The green would be really fun.
Yeah.
I think Shafali's right.
Oh yeah.
The green is like kind of
It's
for
very
me.
spring.
It's like an accessory that makes a simple piece like this slightly elevated. Like it just adds something that makes you go, oh, I didn't expect that.
This is a no-brainer poncho. If you're going on vacation to have a sheer, okay, bye.
Is that okay?
Yeah, if you are just looking for something to travel with you, black with a light color, almost a gray or a cream, or white, sorry, gray or white, works perfectly. And you can wear it as a scarf as well. So I usually say just hold it like this, drop one corner, wrap it around, give it a little tuck, and there is your traveling scarf. Sisterhood of the Traveling Scarf.
Sisterhood of the Traveling
Sisterhood of the traveling scarf. We all have to say it.
And could you attach it to your purse?
Morag said she liked it with the meow meow.
The meow meow. When you don't know what you're talking about and you teach your child, this is called meow meow. Learn from me. I am your mother.
It's funny because like you guys obviously don't know Henna and I don't know her that well, but everything that Mira and Priya and Goat have told me about Henna.
She's so posh.
She is posh. She's posh spice.
She's old. She came out the womb posh spice.
She came out the womb thinking that she was so beautiful and
No,
that everybody was looking at her always. And that whenever her sisters were complimented, it's because people felt sorry for
No,
them.
literally, I had to tell my friends. I was like, Heather used to say that she would feel bad when the people would say, "Oh my God, your daughters are so pretty," because she's like, I know that they're talking about me, but they can't just say me. 'Cause then they hurt my
Future
sister's
Canadian
feelings."
lawyer, everyone.
So she has to say that everyone's beautiful, but they're talking
talking
about
about
me.
Guys,
That's like
let's not can't pick on Henna. We adore Henna.
That's like a Gossip Girl character. Like straight up.
Okay, Henna wrote me the sweetest message
Yes.
today, and I'm not going to tell you the whole message, but I'll just say she said, "Mom, I was thinking about Mother's Day, and I was thinking about you, and this is what I was thinking, and it was really, really, really sweet, crying sweet, tears streaming
like
down
most
the face."
Sagittariuses, she has to go through her redemption arc, and she is deep down a
She
very
has a
caring
gooey
person.
center.
She does have a gooey center, and we're very lucky to know her.
Isn't it so funny with the same star sign?
No, girl, it's so crazy.
You think it makes sense or it doesn't make sense?
Yeah, because like Cancers and Sagittariuses, they're opposites, so they're either not going to get along or they'll get along.
So you know I'm a Gemini Cancer, right?
Yeah.
I'm both.
You're also my most compatible sign, Priya.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, is that why you and I
Get along.
No, and like it's the same with Gemini, Cancer, with Sagittarius. You either really get along or you really are opposing. And Nick is also a Sagittarius.
No way.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, how is this happening? And how is this house not on fire all the time?
So he's more of a Scorpio Sag, and I'm more of a Sag Capricorn.
And I have a Scorpio moon. Which means my Scorpio moon is reminiscent of my mother.
Thank you. Okay, I have a question for you. If you lived, how is this a large? There is no
Did you want me
way.
to grab another size for you, Mom?
No, this has got to be mislabeled. There's no way this is a large. We're gonna have to hold these up against another pair of larges.
It might also not be stretched, like at all.
No, look at this though.
Do you want?
Yeah, I know.
Do you need another size? Or did you want me to grab another large?
Yes, could you see if there is another large there, just so we can see if there's something funny happening? Or is it the cookies?
No.
It could be the cookies.
It's never
guys.
the cookies.
It's gotta be the cookies.
No,
It couldn't be that.
it's not the cookies. Who cares? Eat all the cookies you want, Priya. Just don't get diabetes.
It's just 5 years.
Yeah,
You gotta-
5
You gotta
years.
stick around for 5 years.
Just don't get diabetes. It's crazy.
Hold on, Maris.
Shefali sees me as aged.
No, I get stressed.
Here. I don't see any larges up here.
I see Priya as a longevity investment.
Okay, well, you know what? Thank you, Mira. I will measure these against another large later.
Do you want a large of a different size?
Of a different color?
Different color?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I just want to double check that these are not quite right, and then we should change them immediately. So this is the Ritzy top in Snow White.
Mm-hmm.
So soft. This is going to be one of our, what do we call it again? Coastal Queen looks. Ooh, this is pretty.
Oh, those don't go together.
This goes with this.
Oh, hold on.
Do we not have any larges in anything?
No,
Oh, Priya, I understand. You don't have to wear that top underneath.
this one.
That top was for the other outfit.
That.
So it's just the side slit top and the...
Oh, that was for this.
Yeah.
Here's a large in lipstick. Also, it's missing the right sticker. So maybe put it to the side after.
Are you going to take it over home?
No, I'm gonna steal the car. You can walk.
I can drive you home.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna Uber.
Well, you don't have to. Why don't I just drive you
Oh,
home?
yeah.
I already, he's gonna be here in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, okay then.
I was fast with it. I was quick with it.
You were quick with it. You want to just cancel it?
It's okay.
Yeah.
See you in an hour. I'm hoping I should be done drawing out the house today.
Do you want to talk to Nick about May 4th?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be like, what am I doing on me?
So we've had this top forever, and I don't know how it hasn't sold. It is extremely soft. The colors are
Hey, Carol.
high. It's a little more tan in places than the sand pan, but it also works with the sand.
Mm-hmm.
It's got blues in it. Actually, you know what I would be interested. We can hear you click clanking, Shefali.
Oh, no.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Pretty close, right?
Mm-hmm. That's really nice together.
So this, anyway, everyone, is time.
What the heck?
What?
I don't understand what just happened.
What just happened?
Somebody commented, I'm going to delete your comment because I don't even know what you're talking about, but they just commented, are you mad that Dylan cheated on Brenda with Kelly?
Who are these people?
I don't know.
Oh, that's 90210.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I deleted your comment. I apologize.
But I don't know why we'd be making a reference
To
to
that.
Beverly Hills 90210.
No.
Oh, beautiful together, Shefali. Love it. Gorgeous.
This is one of my favorite looks in the collection tonight.
So this is a navy, right? And this is, now we're going to refer to everything by the new colors.
We do have the swatches, Carol. They're
swatches.
Glorious.
They're glorious. We will be able to match things perfectly. So, what color was I just looking for? Now I don't even remember. I was looking for this color. That's not it. I think the one I'm looking for is the new Nochi, which is this one? Kelp? No, kelp is green. I don't know. We'll have to play around with those some more. There was one that I was thinking of, but I don't know which one now. It's very exciting to have so many swatches, guys. Look at this one. Again, just for funsies. I mean, this is a beautiful look, and I would pair this look with... Shafali, what does this one go with? The next look?
Mhm.
Or this look as well?
No, that's a different look.
Okay.
Now you have to think about what bag you're putting
I
on.
got a new bag. Bag time.
Getting ahead of yourself, Priya.
I don't know. I found it over here.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Okay. With this.
that's a cute one.
Yeah. I kind of like it. The green's very fresh with it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes everything pop. Brings it into spring.
It's not the bag I chose, but it is a good choice. And I think I told you the bag I chose.
Did you?
That one's also fun too.
That was really fun with it. Did you tell me which one it was?
Yeah, I already did.
I don't even remember. If it was 10 seconds ago, it's already gone. Not that one.
It's the Miu Miu bag.
Oh, is this Miu Miu? Really?
Yes, because I kind of liked how nothing had the pink in it but the bag. But they all tonally really work together.
Yeah. This is perfect for the Meow Meow bag.
Thank you.
Meow Meow. Walks with the bag.
First.
Turns.
And also, I really like the idea of the butterfly in the leaves and flowers.
Ooh, thematic.
Yeah,
Thematic
thematic
dressing.
outfit, fashion, yeah. Especially because historically, I'm sure that Henna knows this. Meow Meow is very thematic with their themes of playfulness and funness.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, extremely.
Who
They
is
were
she related to? Meow Meow is related to. It's part of a brand.
Yeah,
Product.
it's a
Product.
it's a product. It's a Prada daughter, I guess you could say, because it's meant to be the younger, fresher product.
But she's not young and fresh anymore.
No.
I think she's older than I am, unless I am also still young and fresh.
Uh-huh.
In which case, you are still in utero.
I'm not even a concept.
Yeah, you're not even a concept.
Mm.
Okay. I love the Snow White with these pants. I just think it's such a great basic underpinning. And then this is beautiful. So this is a kimono sleeve top. The colors in it are pale blue and paler blue and black. You can see the colors here.
Mhm.
So, just for funsies, let's look at those two blues. So here's the two blues for fall. And I don't know that either of them are
I like that one.
the muted one, right?
Mhm.
This one is a little too bright. This one is definitely Starry Night. It's called Astra. And this one is called Night Shadow. And it's a more gray blue.
Morag, I misspoke. It is a dragonfly, actually. But I was just calling it a butterfly. But
Oh,
you know,
it is a dragonfly.
it's a
You know, all
dragonfly.
of this time I've thought of it as a butterfly too. But it is a
it
dragonfly.
wasn't just me, guys. Mhm.
Oh, beautiful together. So fresh. Love it. Okay. What would I wear with this? I'm going to say things I would wear.
Fun.
Coral,
Good pop. Yep, for sure.
black and white. Ooh, really?
I like those together.
Yeah.
And also, I remember why maybe we had moved it aside, because I had paired the Tencel pants with these.
Oh. Pencils here.
And I think, okay, so you just showed us some of the bags that you would pair if you paired this look with sand. Now imagine how it looks with Tencel.
Oh, I love it with the Tencel. Guys, I know I keep telling you to buy these Tencel pants. I think even just to wear them is an experience. And then you just work them into your life because you enjoy wearing them.
I will deal with that. 1 second.
Are they knocking on our door?
I think they are probably
Definitely with the coral. Definitely with this. Definitely with the green. I would go with the green. This one's really soft. So the colors on this are different shades of blue, but then I think I forgot to mention that it also has black in it. Did you sort them out?
Yeah, poor guy like was calling the Airbnb thinking that, you know, somebody would come and nobody's come to pick up. And so he thought maybe it was us, and it's not us.
Not us.
Guys, when
there
you
is-
order food, make sure that you answer the door. Yeah.
That Airbnb is fraught. Okay, so definitely a sizing issue because this is a large. And this is supposed to also be a large. And it's a medium.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's okay. Yes, it's a medium. So we need to make sure that we change this. And this one is the one that's missing its tag. Oh my gosh, Folly, are we almost done?
No, we have a couple more. Keep going.
What's going on?
Oh, I said keep going.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Okay, this comes off.
So I had two more that I had put together, and then the rest are kind of all singles.
Yeah,
With-
the pieces that we just thought we had to show.
Yeah, that I would like, that I thought would be fun. We paired together to see if they worked with the look. So let's start with the first one. So I just picked the tops, and then you would figure out the bottoms. And then the other one has bottoms, and you just need the ritzy pink. But too bright. Try the Nochi.
The Nochi was the easy one.
You want something
I
hard?
was looking for something a little more complex.
I like those together.
Okay, we'll try. We'll do it. We'll definitely do a this or that.
What about octopus
With this?
or hellebore?
No. I can see why you said octopus, but not with this piece. Octopus only
We
goes with
did
this.
that piece.
Yeah,
What about hellebore?
same thing. Hellebore looks really good with this one.
But not with that one.
Not as well. Not doesn't look as good. Doesn't go as well. Okay, let's do a this or that one. What are our ladies saying?
Or it says, ooh, maybe I need the number for the Airbnb for when I visit.
Oh, it's actually they have several units, and we do know the property owner, so we can make sure that you get excellent service, as well as excellent as they're capable of. But it is a lovely street, and from all accounts, the Airbnb above us is quite lovely to look at. I think they just have some communication issues. So this here is a side slit top. It's very, very soft. The colors are a very warm autumn. So we have kind of dusty peaches, dusty browns, like burgundies, sorry, dusty green, but very, very soft and warm. And then Shefali has paired it with this vest. I think it's an excellent choice. Now this is much less warm. You can see it's got some really bright colors on it. And they go together really well. And then the question before us today is, would you pair it with Nochi? Or
Mhm.
would you pair it with oregano?
Well, I already know what bag you're going to choose for oregano.
Yeah.
And for Nochi kind of gives you a few more options.
Okay, let's decide. Nochi, let's do a this or that.
This or that.
This is this.
This.
That.
Do it again.
Would you pair it with this? Or would you pair it with that? Oops. That. Okay, what did the ladies think? Is it a green or a brown moment?
This.
Oh,
3 thises, 1 that.
that was the green.
4 thises, 1 that.
Wow.
Matchy matchy.
Matchy matchy.
2 that's, 4 thises. 3 that's, 4 thises. Oh, catching
You know,
up.
I can see that if you pair it with something like this, it's very lengthening, right? It makes you just look taller. Whereas here, you're going to get the contrast.
6. Oh, I think it was 5 thises, 3 that's, 4 that's. Oh yeah, 6 thises.
So this.
All thises.
This.
This is one.
Okay, this one. So let's choose the bags.
Get it? This one.
This one. All right, so now I get to choose my bag.
Yes.
So if I were to put this here, hold it in place here, like that. Okay, bag. Coral.
That's a no-brainer.
Green.
Yeah, I still like it with the green. Unusual.
Yeah.
How about the kitschy one?
Funky red.
Funky red's nice.
Kitschy purple. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Why not? Why not?
This lets the vest steal the show.
It does.
Very
that
true.
that really broke things up. Okay. This is a beautiful collection too. Like this fabric is crazy beautiful. Look at that. So this must be the polo of the sari.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning pattern. And really rich colors. This is how we learn about the new collection. It's possible, right?
Those will look good together.
So that's how you bring it into fall. And I would say that pond color, what did they call it? Kelp? Would go really well
I
with
think
this
even
too.
those 2 colors on top, those 2 kind of blue purpley colors look good with this piece.
I think the kelp has green undertones.
Yeah, for sure. Muddy
Very
green.
muddy olive. Ooh, yellow pants.
Yeah, so that one you need the red ritzy, the lipstick ritzy.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be stunning together. Okay, this comes off. Are you in tomorrow or is Mira?
I think it's Mira. But I was gonna say, like, it's just so fun when you can put a full outfit together with a touch of you a little bit.
It is fun to put outfits together, actually.
But especially like when you can, it's not like you can or can. It's we always try to show you guys stuff that you can also buy.
Yeah.
But it's just also really fun sometimes to kind of be like, what do I have in my closet?
It is fun to see that. And especially things like, I've had some of these pieces for so freaking long. Well, this I've had since Mira was 6.
Aww.
Yeah, like that's a long time. That's almost 20
Yeah.
years. So, you know, they're pieces that are important to me because they have memories attached to them. Now that is my meow meow purse. That's all that matters to me is the meow meow purse. Or the mooey mooey is what I told her it was. But yeah, like it's nice to bring it along because you end up taking those memories with you as well, right? It's not just the purse, it's talisman, amulets, like something that just kind of carries a bit of who you are and your past.
A
And
piece of the past.
a piece of the past with you. when
That's
you
how I
go
feel about
traveling.
it. Yeah, even with certain bags I have, it's like a piece of the past. Who was I when I had this? Who was the one that gave it to me, or where did I get it from?
Yeah.
Who was I with? What was my life like?
Did you hear my leg crack? That was really loud. That was like super loud.
Mira's home.
Oh. She's so good about letting us know when she's home.
Oh yeah.
She's really good about that.
I am not that great about that, guys. But I always make it home. Martini cheers. Cheers to you, Carol.
Oh, this is
Ooh.
nice. Yeah, Shafali, I don't know that I would have put this together. I probably would have paired this here, with the pink.
Definitely. You would have toned it down.
With the red and the pink.
Yeah.
Like, I
But
would
it
have
actually
done-
has that canary yellow in this piece. So if you have the set of the
Oh, there's the
canary,
yellow right there.
the wallflower,
there,
This
which we
piece-
can't get anymore.
Yeah, this piece has wallflower in it.
But it would
Octopus-
also go really well with, yeah, it looks great with the pink. And I love the pink and red combination.
Yeah.
It would probably also go with octopus. Octopus is a little beigey for it.
The
It doesn't
tencel
not
pant.
work, but it doesn't. It's not
That's a
great.
good one.
The tencel pant would be perfect. Yeah, maybe this is the no-brainer.
That's definitely the no-brainer.
Red, blue, and white. Yeah, that is the easy choice. You reach into your closet and like, I can make this happen with zero. I could be
effort.
asleep and make this happen.
Yeah.
It's beautiful together. And if you want to have a look at those swatches with this, just so we can make some comparisons. So again, this here is the Starry Night Blue called Astra. This here is the softer blue called Nightshade. This is definitely like a pale denim.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. And then there's the reds and the yellow. So here's the yellow with this, and it is pretty much the same yellow that's in here, and it's called Dandelion. Can they see that?
Mhm.
And then this is, I'm going to try to always show you these two together because this one looks red, but it's not. This is rust. This is red. And this is how it would look. The bright red underneath. Also beautiful. It's a great piece. How did this one not sell? And it's so soft.
Maybe it didn't look that good online.
Maybe.
All right, bag time, bag time.
Bag time, bag time. Okay, what bag would I pair? Oh, green, without question.
That's so sweet.
That
I
is
love it.
so sweet. I may also pair this.
Fun.
Fun, not great, but fun. I don't think I would do the coral. No.
I think it needs to be, you know how it's all primary? It's nice that you added a secondary. I think with the tencel, that would look good together.
Yeah, with
because,
the tencel, this would be great.
Yeah.
I think the green is nice with it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is beautiful.
Big bang, colorful. I agree.
I'm surprised at how good this looks with pink, actually. Like they really look like they were made for each other.
Mhm.
Which is funny because there is actually no pink in there. That's cardboard brown and white.
But it gives the illusion
It gives
that
the
it's like
illusion
a
of
soft
pink.
pink.
Like, look at that together.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very seamless.
Do we have a top in this one, Shefali? I give you
Not
the
that I
code, can
could
you check?
find, but yeah, I can check.
Because it'd be nice if we could get a full set, like a side slit top or a waterfall top.
Mhm.
PRC 6686.
Yes, we have a waterfall. I will go
Ooh,
grab
there
it
you
now.
go. You can have a complete look.
Oh, I think the waterfall looks completely different.
Oh, maybe go get it?
Yeah, it's. Oh wow, this is very interesting. Sorry. One sec, guys.
So the rest of these are just pieces that you like, right? So I can just mess around with them how I want?
Yep.
Okay. Beverage break. Beverage break.
So, what was your favorite purse first look?
My favorite purse first look.
Yeah.
I think it would have to be this. Well, first of all, I just love the baby doll. And then to have the purse that goes with it so perfectly. Like, it's too cute. Is it there?
Yeah, you can believe what it looks like.
It's totally different.
Such a different vibe.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful piece of fabric that she sewed on there.
Yeah, I realized it was a fabric after.
Yeah, so it's lovely.
Yeah.
It's just a very neutral black and cream almost. You can really see the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is really cute. I kind of feel like I need to try this on. Because it does look, you know what I love is that it looks so different from the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably tie this side.
Love those together. Without the jacket, you could wear it with the pants, but with the jacket, I would wear it with something else.
Yeah. No, probably the tinsel.
Or the rose.
Or the, well, I'd be interested to see how the roses look. So that's the tinsel. Tinsel's adorable. It's a no-brainer.
Tan pants, so probably the Viscosha or the sand.
Probably sand. This is pink. Was that Jackie?
No, that was Morag.
Oh.
Miss Colorful. Giving us neutral recommendations.
Okay, love it with the pink. That's just too sweet. Right? Soft, but very, very pretty and rich. And then sand. I think sand works, but I don't think it enhances it or detracts.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh, red. Ooh, I got my favorite.
The red?
Oh yeah. That just, it just gives it such a pop. But it is the wrong red. It makes me wonder if lipstick is
Lipstick I was thinking would be better because it's got more pink in it.
Okay, let's get the ladies to choose. Would you pair it with, and there's 3 to choose from. Lipstick, the tinsel, or you could just say Jamie. Jamie is the blue one. Blue, lipstick, blue, or pink.
Red, blue, pink, guys.
Red, blue, or pink.
We already have a rose from Claire. Morag said rose, so 2 roses.
Pink.
Rose, pink, or blue. It's a this, that, or
the other.
they.
This, that, or the other.
This, that, or other?
I think we should just stick with names. Pink, blue, red.
The majority is saying rose.
Yeah, it looks really nice with the rose.
Then in second place is blue and red. They're tied, but rose gets, it's rose. Then it's blue. Then it's red.
Yeah, the rose is stunning with it. It's just a very unexpected pairing.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? Like those Jane Austen novels, like Emma. If one of the characters were to be wearing a gown, it would be
The color palette.
Yeah, like a soft pink and soft blues, but then a little bit of a deeper red.
It actually reminds me of I say this in the most beautiful way possible because I love Emma 2020 and the way it was filmed and the way it was shot and designed and styled. This reminds me a lot of the fabrics and also the wallpaper choices in that movie.
I love it. Period wallpapers. I would dress in a wallpaper.
Me too.
Yeah, for sure. This is
Oh,
gorgeous.
Nice wallpaper.
And I love that it has the black and white in it too, actually.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that really opens up a whole look. The juxtaposition.
It's a little much. I think I would personally pair it with something more solid as a bag, purely because of how beautifully detailed the fabric is.
Would you be able to tag the waterfall?
I've already done that.
Look at you.
I know. I'm just that good.
You're just that
I can't be beat. These are now singles that I've chosen. Oh, there is one more set. It's in a Darcy cardigan.
Okay.
If you're able to say it.
Oh, wow.
And that's with no pants.
Pantless. And I know exactly what purse that's with. We'll do that next. I know where we're headed.
I know.
Okay, yeah, see these. Well, these are an extra large. Have I really gained? It's fine. These are an extra large. They fit great. But I'm pretty sure those ones were medium. And I was never medium in those pants. Blah, blah.
Priya finds a hanger.
I did find it. I actually put some extras here this time because I learned. I am capable. I get rid of the hangers. No hangers. I ate the hangers. Okay. This one is so beautiful that I will try it on. And then I'm going to look at the ones that I pulled because I was kind of partial to the ones that I pulled as well. And then I will go back. to
How
one.
very intelligently, non-confrontationally that was said. So you could choose which side you'd like to the
I
front.
think this side because
Yeah.
we both know what purse is going with this. Don't we?
You tell me. I had 2 choices in mind.
That's beautiful. Kind of need sandals.
Good choice. But I think that with the Darcy cardigan. It needs something solid. In between.
So the Darcy cardigans are no longer available to our US customers unless you really want one, and then message us. But we just want to make sure that you are aware that they will be tariffed.
Jessica said I had to order more hangers after my sneak peek release purchases recently. LOL. Love it. Love it together.
That looks great. Should I do the little thing?
Purse first. Block the runway. Purse first. Oh, whoa. Where's that bag from? It's cute.
It's fossil, I think.
Love fossil.
Yeah, I just really love the pattern on it. This is not an expensive bag. She's just a cute bag.
Yeah, I have a cute fossil bag that also came with like a matching key and lock. And then the front of the purse was like a key lock like opener. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah. And that comes with like a little what are those called? Things that attach to bags, like a little accessory.
Clip.
Like a clip or a keychain. It comes with a keychain that's
Yeah, I know
basically
what you're
a
talking
key.
So Hermes bags come with locks. That's the thing.
Carol said, Priya rocking the ringlets.
Do I have ringlets today?
In the back of it, yeah.
It's always this. I never know which way my hair is going to go. The weather's been all over the place. Like today was
Yeah.
so warm.
Morak said, I think everyone had at least one fossil bag or wallet.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
that's so true. Okay, so this one was one that you pulled. And what I'm interested to see is how it would look.
With the answers. That's why I pulled it.
Right?
With a green bag.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's
let's
gonna be
make
amazing.
that
See, instead of Priya going, she actually went, oh.
Ah! That's even better than a.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, did it move?
Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay, we have Casbah pants in Lizzie Anthus that still fit me despite all the cookies, which is a good thing because that's what you want in your pants.
Thank you, Brin Walker.
Thank you, Brin Walker, for knowing that some months are cookie months.
Yes, we can definitely show with the new teals.
This one is too beautiful. Did you see how it just draped down too?
Mhm.
So let's pretend that I've done a little bit of magic with a circle there. So the background of this is definitely an turquoise. And then we have a butter yellow, we have some corally tones, and we have this beautiful Lizzie Anthus here, which is a periwinkle. And how would this look with the new colors? So this is Astra. This is Nightshade, which works.
Wow, love it.
Yeah, I think Nightshade's gonna be a winner.
I was gonna say I'm really tempted to also get the nightshade.
I think that we will probably end up getting this color, Uni, which also works with this, shockingly.
You mean in store?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna get heavy linen for in-store this time. Look at that's like too
Very
nice. That's beautiful together. Yeah,
That's really nice.
it's so nice. So I guess we all get to decide together what the in-store colors are gonna be. So far I'm liking those.
Me too. I like the teal, but I'm biased.
It is a good teal. You know what I'd be interested to see? How far off of this is. And that's what I thought.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a good comparison for you, Morag.
So it is ever so slightly lighter than the teal Galen pants. And the lightness actually just comes from the texture of the fabric.
Really
Yeah.
exact. It's just
exact.
literally fabric difference.
Yeah. I never want to take this off.
Bag.
Green bag.
Totally.
Coral bag.
Coral bag is a no-brainer. Green bag is a contrast. Look at that.
Oh, green bag. Well, that's because the green and blue.
Yeah.
My Benetton green and blue life. Love it so much so. And this is beautiful. Honest to God, that's beautiful. Don't know how this one hasn't sold either.
Guys, you can pre-order the colors that you like, and that's why we started showing them early, because we wanted to give you guys as much time as possible to pre-order Brin Walker linen for the fall.
So even the ones that we're going to get in store, you can pre-order those colors and get 20% off.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to wait for us to get them in store. But the thing with Brin Walker pre-orders, if it's a pre-order, it says very clearly, and we will make sure it says very clearly, that you cannot do refunds or exchanges, because we will have ordered that Brin Walker specifically for you and not for the store. So I know some people who've ordered the wrong size or have decided a style didn't suit them have gone onto the swap and sell to sell them, but they do have a very high resale value and they're quite sought after. We recommend, if you're not in town, that you go find another store that carries Brin Walker and try on the style.
That's not us.
Yeah, because if you're not here, try on the style, and then you can order directly through us and you'll get your 20% off. So, because their cuts stay pretty much constant year to year, especially the Casma pants, the Huxley tank, and the Fran top, which are 3 of their best sellers.
Yeah.
Okay, I love these pants. They are grade 10. Like, I'm living my grade 10 life in these pants.
That's so nice to see.
Yeah, love them, adore them. Okay.
And honestly, I hated grade 10. So
Did you?
actually, grade 10 was a good year for me. But you know what? I didn't like being a kid.
No.
Me being a kid was not the greatest. Sad smile.
Well, it is not easy being a kid.
No. Yes, that's what I thought I would go with.
Oh, for sure. Especially with these little
The tassels is what add a bit of difference in texture.
And then what color? So I would probably pair this, if you guys have Digitalis or Morvedra, it would be stunning. But I also think that is octopus.
I was going to ask if it was octopus.
And how do we know it's octopus? Because it's the color of a mouse's ear. And it is.
Try the new Brin Walker pink with pink silks. Oh, that hot pink.
Our favorite pink that we, okay, so this is one of their pinks. This is Rosa, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I wonder if I'll destroy these by playing with them for so long.
Oh, probably.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
fun. Ooh. Ooh.
So excited.
And also, could you tell me the code for that piece?
This one, oh yeah, did we not add it? We may not have. PRG6350.
There you go, thepatel.ca.
This one has satin at the bottom too, guys.
That's really pretty.
So beautiful and so soft.
And Marilyn asked, do you have the last date to order winter weight?
That's a good question.
Very good
So
question.
if we're starting September, the first Brin Walker summer comes in January, sorry. Yeah, the first comes in January, which means the last of the winter weight would arrive in December.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're ordering in June, July, August, September, it's 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So what's 3 months before December? November, December. Nope. September. So there's 3 order dates. it's going to be June. No, yes, June, July, August, September, 4 order dates. Yeah. Complicated. But it would make sense to try to get it earlier because then you can at least wear it for the fall. That's the purpose.
That's what I'm
behind buying
thinking.
it. Like,
Yeah.
if you can find a way to purchase in June, then at least as soon as the weather turns, you already have your linens.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time that we will have linens in store, actually, we might be able to order for the May delivery for ourselves,
Oh.
right? Because that's just us picking colors and sizes.
Mm-hmm.
I should add that to my list. Can you text that to me? And then we'll have some in store at least for August. And then September will be the first customer order month. So complicated. Ooh. What do we think? It's not quite para. Very soft. This looks like a block print design, even though it's not. But what's very cool about it is this embroidery.
That's what I liked about it.
Mm-hmm. And I would probably pair this with the gold purse. Very, very soft. Ooh. Look at this with para.
It's fun.
You wouldn't
mean
think
with
it would go, right?
Lysianthus?
Sorry, with Lysianthus, sorry. Because it doesn't actually have any Lysianthus in it, but it's the same color family, so it really works. It's so super.
Oh, sorry, Jackie. I didn't see what you were talking about. Just let me know which one you'd like us to try with red. And Morag, I agree. The new rust is going to match everything.
It is going to match. I'm just grabbing it again. There. It's going to look great with this too. Yeah. I think, guys, the rust is a win. What time is it, Shafali?
It's 10:02, but I thought we'd go over those last pieces and then we'd call it. I picked this one because I absolutely love it, and I don't know why
How is this not
it
sold?
hasn't sold.
So this is allium. This is how it looks with allium. I think it would also be stunning with gray.
I like it with the Lysianthus too. It looks good. Third
I
last
bet you it
silk.
would look great with para.
Oh yeah. How would it look with wallflower?
Let's check. Yep, she's cute. How would it look with the new mustard? I am seriously going to destroy these before before we actually get to sell them. They're too exciting. Okay, this is honeycomb. Not sure.
I love those together.
Well, it is exactly the right color.
yeah.
It's that greeny ochre color, which shows up so much in our silks. And then the other one I was thinking of, that pale teal. Look at it with the pale teal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
crisp. Yeah.
Very good juxtaposition.
And then what about that crazy bright purple? Oh no. We should find it. You know what? We should put these in a book. Oh, I was thinking of this one too. Check it out with the mustard, Shafali.
Wow.
Dandelion.
Dandelion is a really nice color.
It's kind of a chartreuse. It's a winter chartreuse. It's going to be hard deciding what we're going to get for the store. So this is a Wabishabi set. It's both the waterfall top and the cardigan. And they're both part of the Wabishabi collection. And I thought, nope, I did not think that, guys.
I actually liked it with that.
Did you? I like it with that.
It's okay.
You liked it with this?
It works with the whites of the piece. It needs the right base layer, but I would actually pair it with one or the other piece. So I would either pair it with the cardigan or the waterfall. Probably the cardigan.
Yeah.
Get a hole punch and put them through a wrong
Ring. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
A ring wrong. Better than a wrong ring.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like where you get carpet samples.
Yeah.
The other option is like those little envelopes.
Yeah.
You know, like the, you know, what I
Like
mean?
the slips, yeah.
Yeah, and then put it into a duotang or something. They're too cute. I love having big samples like that. Yeah, this is so sweet. This one's great with black underneath. I cannot believe
This is
that
Wabi.
this hits Wabi. And it has a skirt.
And Jackie was wondering if you could pair red with the third last silk that you had showed before this, which I believe was the one shoulder. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jackie.
Wait. Oh, this one is probably not going to work with red. Like with the new red?
Let us know, Jackie. I think it's just a bit too muted.
Yeah, it's a kind of slightly faded red.
Try it with the Jester.
Jester's just going to be way too bright.
And the rest, I think, is too orange.
The rest is going to be too orange.
Yeah, I know, Michelle. It's such a pretty set. I love that one shoulder. How does it look with the Barbie pink?
Oh, the Barbie.
That's a good choice.
That's a really good question.
That's
I
Amy's
feel like-
pick. Amy, you're channeling Lorena.
So I think that the Barbie pink is very
Intense.
like it is a fully Barbie pink, whereas this one is more muted.
I think they just don't have the right vibe. But that
is
also-
exactly what this is Barbie pink.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe the association with Barbie pink is ruining the vibe of it for me. Warren said, try the honeycomb with the one shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Gotta fill in when she's not here, you know? Says Amy.
For Lorena?
Yeah. No, it says for Barbie.
Oh,
No, for Lorena. Yeah, I think you're right.
honeycomb with this?
Yeah.
And honeycomb is like, possible, but I just don't think so. But you know, I've been wrong.
I like it.
Yeah, it is actually that color.
Morag, through a screen, you were able to nail it.
Yes, you were. Wow. You did nail it.
Yeah, you nailed
This
it.
is like a viscosha.
Basically, yeah.
This is the viscosha. But more green, but still.
Yeah, tonal, I agree.
Wow. Well, now we have to add this one to our maybe list as well. Man.
Morag is amazing with colors. I agree. Morag, I just want to tell you that Amy on Instagram said you are amazing with colors. And actually she called them combers.
So I needed to show these two, which are part of the Wabishabi collection.
Yes.
Because how have these not sold yet? Look at that. It is unbelievably beautiful. It
Yes,
is-
this is the same fabric as what Corey wore in the photos, guys.
and this is, yeah, it's like a rose with a starburst. Honestly, too beautiful. Both of these. Such statement pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mira asked me to pull these because she said, Mom, how have these not sold yet? And these are also Wabishabi. So I think the reason she wanted to pull this one is because she wanted you all to see the embroidery on that. How would that look with dandelion?
Or honeycomb would be nice.
Dandelion is too yellow.
Honeycomb.
Honeycomb is too green.
Yeah, but it's close. Actually, no. Try it on that other side. Is that also not honeycomb?
No,
No. What a shame.
no green.
No.
Wrong green.
Try the brown.
You know what it's going to be?
The brown.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
For that red, yeah.
I think it's doable.
I think you need that nochi kind of color. Ooh la la. Rust teal.
Oh,
Yep.
that's the one.
Yeah, I know.
Pine cone. That's the nochi kind of color.
I know.
How are we ever going to pick what we're going to get for the store?
Oh, don't ask me.
This is crazy beautiful, guys. I don't know if I can possibly show this to you. Whoever buys this and gets it home is going to gasp when they unpackage it,
audibly.
because it is so beautiful. I cannot believe the camera could do it justice. It's unbelievable. And then this one is also wabi-sabi. And again, how is that possible? So it's blue, burgundy, and honeycomb. No, not honeycomb. Wrong color. I don't know. You know, I probably should get like a board or something.
Like a little, yeah.
Like a little clipboards. I'm just now grabbing colors at random. Okay, guys. So this is also too beautiful. And, if I'm not mistaken, is it? I think it is.
Yes.
Yes.
In the leaves.
In the leaves.
Yeah.
So this is octopus. And probably also burgundy.
Amy said, shh, that high-low is waiting for me to come try on. Put it away.
I can put it away. It is so beautiful, though. You really do need to see the embroidery on those flowers. So
Yeah, it's
those are
pretty stunning.
sequins with French knots. That is all done by hands, friends.
It's crazy work.
And then this one is not wabi-sabi, but also, how has this not sold?
It's stunning.
That is too beautiful. Look at the back, Shafali.
Oh my god!
Right? If you're going somewhere evening-ish, this is your evening-ish outfit. And you wear it this way to the back, and you carry this in your arm. Like that.
A true sorry.
A true sorry. And then this is another wabi-sabi piece that I cannot believe. It's so soft. She's so pretty.
And we still have the matching vest, I believe.
Do we really? Let's grab that. So I was thinking this with this, and I do think that works. Even if Shafali says no, I think I'm right.
Yeah. I actually don't hate it.
Thanks, Shafali.
Yeah, I actually don't hate it.
It's that kind of validation I really need.
that you crave and you live for.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
look for that validation.
Yeah, it's like not the worst,
It's
I guess.
not the worst at all, Priya. Good job.
I'm lucky, lol. Corey, it's a bit. I'm lucky, Corey, lol. It's a big commitment for me to go in store. I can't wait though. Corey said I packed up my order in store and ended up going home with 3 more pieces. It's very dangerous, Amy.
So I did something. I just don't know what I did. I think it's because I didn't put it on. But what I was thinking is this needs to go up here, right?
Excuse me,
And
guys.
then the sleeve comes through here.
That's a Kellyanna moment. You need
That
like
is a
you need like a
Kellyanna
string to go like this, like a little bow.
Yeah, this is exceptional with a pair of wide black pants.
Did you want to maybe ask our lovely audience about what you were thinking of stocking in stores soon?
I don't remember what it was. Tell me again one more time.
The
Oh, yeah, that is a good question. That was so recent.
that was 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Wow, yeah, no, that was a really new idea. That falls in the very new idea category. Hold on, guys, I had a new idea.
Da, 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 da. I think we need a soundboard now that's just me and Mira making sounds that are
Beatboxing.
copyrighted that we can't use, but they're our own versions.
So when I was grabbing these purses, it turns out I had taken this silk dupatta, which is a scarf that you wear over top of your Indian outfit.
It is not Scandinavian.
It is
Cora.
not Scandinavian. This one has a ton of, it's multi-tonal silk, this one. And it
fabulous.
has beadwork and French knots through here. And I am able to get pieces like this in the secondhand silk market. So I was wondering, would anyone be interested in purchasing a dupatta to wear over top of a dress, just like that? So you would wear it like a shawl. It would be weighted because of the embroidery. It would definitely be fancy people clothing, but you would wear it to cover your shoulders. It would probably be more event oriented, but I would try to stick to something like this where it's quite basic.
So it's a bit more versatile.
So it's a bit more versatile. But really, all it is a very long rectangle of silk with embroidery around the edges. What do the ladies think?
I got 2 yeses. Price point is the next question.
Price point would be really reasonable because we would not actually have to do any work on it. There'd be no sewing cost. So it's just the fabric cost, really, and then the shipping. So not bad at all, guys. It would be not bad at all. I want to say under 100. Probably under 100.
You say closer to 100 or closer to 75?
I don't know.
Yeah, we would have to figure out those costs first, guys. But we got a lot of hell yeahs, like it, love it.
I think
Yes.
I think they're very special. And you get the same kind of feel as
Yes,
like in
please.
terms of luxury as a cashmere shawl. But like, could you imagine this just over a black dress?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just-
K.Tosh asks, yes, can you try it as a wrapped skirt?
Let's try it. It's gonna be kind of bulky as a scarf, not gonna lie. Because it's a lot of fabric, guys.
I would just wrap it once. I wouldn't do the extra tie
Maybe we'd have
or
to
the
do.
lower tie.
We might have to do something like this.
Yeah, that's better. Way better. That'd keep me warm.
That would keep you.
Marilyn says, I love the idea because I don't like to show my arms when I wear one shoulders or maxi dresses. Morag said, I love it, but I'm not sure I would wear it. Carolyn also says, yes. K.Tosh is saying for the wintertime, that'd be great. And I agree. Amy says, I don't do many events, but it's always nice to have something if the need arises.
All right, guys, let me look into it. Let me see if I can. So I've never sourced silk dupattas, but I'm sure we could. I'm sure if we put the word out in India that we're looking for them, somebody, the universe will tell the right person.
So what would we call it? The dupatta? The sorry, not sorry dupatta?
I think we would call it the dupatta. Should we make a different name?
No, I don't know. I'm asking you.
We could call it a silk shawl. I mean, technically that is what it is.
But it's a dupatta.
It is. It is. So if you were wearing an Indian outfit, this is the scarf that would go with your outfit, and there's lots of different ways you can wear it. So traditionally, the way to wear it is like that, and you have that kind of just hanging here in the front. But when you get to these really heavy ones, people start to get a little fancier. So one of the ways people wear it is they'll just wear it over one shoulder like that.
So actually, that aligns with what Jackie's asking. Fab, try it over a one shoulder.
Yeah, you could definitely wear it over one shoulder. So this is like when I wore this, I wore it over one shoulder like this. But there are so many ways. Like there are ladies who will tuck this and tuck that.
And then also with the sari, like you have that extra tie or band that people have, so people tie it around there.
You can do all kinds of stuff with this.
Yeah.
You'd have to figure out what suits you best, but
Corey says just draping it over everything would feel luxurious.
it
Even
is
jammies,
luxurious. It really is luxurious.
Even a bathing suit, even pajamas.
Well, I think you would feel like one of those Victorian ladies, right? Because, I mean, even Murdoch Mysteries, if you have a look at the shawls that Julia wears, they're all Indian.
They are all Indian.
They are,
Or
right?
the
They're-
reproductions, yeah.
Well, they're reproductions, but they're Indian
Indian.
from, because at that point,
They were
India
still
was
using
occupied.
Indian.
Yeah, India was occupied by England, right?
Yeah.
By the British. And so, and Canada was still a British colony.
Yeah.
So of course they were wearing those imported fabrics. But this is how she wore them over her dresses. Just like that.
How about as a wrap skirt?
probably could.
And even as a sarong, yeah, you could wear it as a sarong.
You could wear it as a sarong.
And Carol says, nah, stay traditional, guys. Call it a dupatta.
Call it a dupatta.
That's a cute cover-up. Fancy cover-up.
It's
cute.
honestly, it's an incredible piece of fabric.
Mira.
My guess is it's going to sell for as much as a sari is because there's going to be so much work on it. And I really do feel like the solids are the way to go. Right? Something that you can blend into your wardrobe
Yeah.
quite easily.
A bit more versatile.
Yeah. Well, let me see what I can do with this, guys. Because I do feel like every one of you should be able to own a piece of silk like this
Yeah.
that you just drape over your shoulders as you go outside to have your coffee in the morning.
Honestly, that's probably why I buy it. It's nice.
Right?
It's
Just
a
to feel
nice
special.
morning thing.
Yeah. And it is very special. And yet I had it stuffed in my purse. I think-
Special.
You know what happened? I was probably found it in my closet when I was moving and thought, where am I going to put this where I definitely won't lose it?
I
probably
probably
just
stuffed it in
stuffed
your
it in the
purse.
purse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So let me see what I can do then. And let me find out more about the price point. And then we might even have an episode of picking dupattas.
Ooh.
It could happen. But yeah, let's try that. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for joining us again and giving up your Friday night to hang out with me and Shefali and Mira. We had so much fun. I had so much fun. I had the undivided attention of two young people. That does not happen very often to me. And I enjoyed it very much, and I really enjoyed spending time with you. And I'm excited about the new Brin Walker colors. So we'll be sharing those with you and helping you pick the right colors for fall at 20% off starting in June. Bye, everybody.
Bye.